good?
I'm good. Check
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Check 1, 2, 3 is good.
Los Angeles Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hudson, Kansas. We take pride in supporting our community and our student athletes. Hi, I'm the General Manager Don Glassman. We want to wish our area teams a fun and memorable season. A great person once said, victory is in quality of competition and not the final score. Visit online at LosAngelesHutch.com and follow us on Facebook for weekly giveaways and special events. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
KSKU.
Hello, everyone. It's week 2 of high school football. Tonight, we're in Minneapolis for a Battle of the Lions as Minneapolis hosts the Lions. I'm Doug Higgins along with Matt Stafford. Joining us tonight are videographer and board operators Ricardo Tapia, Leslie Robel, and Mitchell Bruce. We are pleased to be with you on this Midway Motors drive to the game. Well, both teams come in with an 0-1 record. They're eager to pick up that first win here tonight. Lions fell to Beloit 52-6 last week. Southeast of Saline defeated Minneapolis 64-14. Matt, this is a big game for both of these teams. This one will set the tone for the remainder of the season if they can get a win.
Yeah, it absolutely will, Doug. It's a big night for both these teams, like you said. both teams coming off losses last week to two really good teams, Lyons to Beloit and Minneapolis to Southeast de Saline. Southeast de Saline, I think I saw, was ranked number 2 in the Kansas coaches ranking. So two really good teams that they fell to last week, but both of these teams really need a win here tonight.
Absolutely, and picking up that first win early in the season just builds that momentum for these teams as they continue on through the season. Both of these teams have some players that's on that watch list. Let's go ahead and take a look at those that are out there that we think are going to be critical in this ball game here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. First for the Lions, for the Lions, a couple of the senior leaders that we've talked a lot about. Ethan Luck, who is going to step into the quarterback role again this week. He came in the second quarter last week and, did a good job there at quarterback, stepping in. Jorge Saraceras, big leader for this team, going to have to be a defensive presence tonight for the Lions. And then kind of the X factors that I'm looking at, Doug, are some of the players like Quanique Hamilton that had that 66-yard touchdown reception last week. Javier Solis, he just shy of missing a good reception last week. Tegan Link's another one at tight end to watch, as well as the freshman Xander Young.
Absolutely, and for Minneapolis, Owen Just is the leader for them on the offense. He's their senior quarterback and defensive back, 6'1", 180-pound senior. He had over 1,400 yards passing last year on 107 completions, 13 touchdowns through the air, 2 rushing, and he had 3 interceptions also. Against Southeast of Saline, he had a pretty decent game, 147 yards in the air and 2 touchdowns, both of those going to, I believe it was, who was it, number 4, Brayton, what's his name? Peters. Brayton Peters, I think, is who that was that had those big touchdowns last week. Other names to look at, Zach Nelson, senior wingback. He had 700 yards and 5 touchdowns last year. Mason Smith, 123 career tackles. Ethan Bowles, a senior tight end. He had 55 tackles. He had 4 receptions last week against Southeast of Saline for 32 yards also. So they did a lot through the air, and I think that's going to be a critical part of their ball game. Those players to watch, ones to watch, brought to you by Rice Community Health. We care for your patients, our patients, like family. Matt, this could be a very interesting ball game, a great field right here. So
yeah, beautiful facility here with the turf, and beautiful night for some football here from Minneapolis.
A little bit warm, a little bit windy, but not bad, I think, as the sun goes down. Here on this artificial turf surface, it's going to be just a magnificent night. Let's take our first time out, after which we'll hear from the head coaches Carl Nolan and Tom Flax. When we return, we'll have the probable starting lineups and get ready for kickoff here at Minneapolis. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, you're listening to Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Your destination for Friday Night Lights. To find out when our Friday Night Lights tour is coming to your hometown, click on sports at adastradio.com. Hit radio 94.7 KSKU.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're at the 50-yard line for
Hi, this is Matt from Pride Ag Resources Ace Hardware. Pride Ag Ace is a place to take care of all of your feathered friends. We have the best seed, suet, feeders, and supplies to keep all of the birds in your neighborhood happy. We even have some seed with habanero added if you want to keep those pesky squirrels at bay. Stop into your nearest Pride Ag Ace in Dodge City, Lyons, Mays, or Meade and pick up all of your birding supplies.
We appreciate the time as your team fell to 0-1 on the year, playing a very tough Southeast Saline team, but tell us a little bit about the off season and what you had coming back for this year, Coach.
I thought we had a pretty solid off season. That we had really great participation in the weight room and all the things that we did summer wise for football. I thought our guys stepped up. We brought back we brought back a slew of seniors and a slew of juniors for this season, and we ran into a pretty tough opponent last Friday night. But it's one of those things where you just gotta go to battle and see how things shake out. And with Southeast being in the league, we know they're a tough team, but we did some things not so good, and there's a few things we did well, but there's a lot of things that we could fix. So that's a good thing.
And obviously, in week one, it's always tough getting that first game under your belt, and it's a tough Southeast to Saline team, like we said. But what have kind of been your focus on practice here, like you said, cleaning up some of those issues?
Yeah, just a lot of communication. I think you go into game one, and there's certain looks you expect to see, or there's certain formations or defensive alignments you look to see, you expect to see. And it's just a lot of communication, and then that happens. I mean, we've got some guys at different spots. You're moving guys around trying to find the best 11, and a lot of the things that we were fixing this week is just communication stuff. And if we're lined up in the right spot, life's going to be a lot better for us.
And, you got a matchup of the Lions here coming up with the new member, the Lyons, the newest member of the NCAA conference. And got to think that maybe that's kind of exciting for, the coaches and players to have a new team to get out there and play. But what do you know about them, and what are you guys going to have to do well to come out on top, Coach?
Well, I just from watching film, I thought they did a lot of good things on against Beloit. Very, very, I think very big team. The Lions has. They got a lot of size up front. And honestly, I think just from their roster and looking, I think across the board there's some good athletic looking kids. I think it's probably going to come down to who blocks better and who tackles better. That's going to be probably the outcome of the game is who finishes blocks and who tackles better.
Well, like I said, it should be a fun matchup of the Lions. But, Coach, we appreciate the time and best of luck.
Hey, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. That will do it for Coach Flax here on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. We've got more coming up right after this.
Are you done with punching the clock or constant work travel? Do you have 15 or more acres? Find freedom by joining America's #1 free-range egg brand, Happy Egg. Happy Egg is looking for growers to raise happy hens. Happy Egg offers startup and new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Work from home. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit happyeggfarms.com today for more information. Happy Egg is a proud supporter of Rice County Athletics.
Where can you play 18 holes of golf with cart for only $20? At Lyons Public Golf Course on Thursdays. Enjoy 18 holes of golf with cart Thursdays for only $20. Carts are limited though, so reserve your tee time today. 620-680-0439.
Now joining us is Carl Nolan, head coach of the Lyons. It's always a pleasure to have you on our Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Well, Coach, it was not the outcome you were looking for on Friday at Beloit, but what positives were you able to come away with after looking at your film?
Hey, Doug, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be on here. Watching the films, we saw that we were capable of moving the ball on Beloit. We had a nice drive, a couple of drives put together, and then we had some penalties that hurt us on the back end. So looking forward, we just had to correct those penalties and keep the ball moving to consistently get those first downs.
Yeah, that consistency is real important, and most games are won in those trenches where those unheralded linemen do their work up front. What linemen did you feel from your perspective were aggressive and consistent all night long there at Beloit?
We had a couple guys that kept us going. Jorge was flying around. We had some new guys that got in there. Robbie Beitler, he got some good stuff. Lucas Timberlake got some good stuff. We rotated some guys in to get some freshness. Maddox Link, he was flying around. So we had some guys that kept us in there as far as being up front on both sides of the ball.
Yes, and you faced a couple of really good Beloit linemen that looked to me like they're all-state worthy. How do you see your team lining up against what appears to be a smaller Minneapolis lineup?
I feel that we're gonna go out and we're gonna line up, match up well against this team. We've been studying film. I challenged the guys this week to get in the room and start watching film. And I don't have one player on the team that's under an hour and 30 minutes on film. I told them in order for us to start taking this program to the next level, we have to dissect our opponents so that we're ready to go when we hit the grass.
Well, that sounds really, really good. So during that first game of the season, you normally find out what you do well and what you also need to work on. What's been your focus in practice this week as you prepare for Minneapolis?
Tackling, sustaining blocks, and hitting the holes. You know, that first game against Beloit, defensively, you know, we struggled a little bit with the tackling, and we still came away with, I think, 5 turnovers that we caused, and we recovered 3 of them. You know, so we were still flying around on that end. We just got to come away with those other ones.
That sounds really good. So what do you see as the key matchups in this game tonight against Minneapolis?
Key matchup against Minneapolis is going to be, of course, it's going to be up front. If our O-line and D-line can dominate, we'll come out with the win.
Yeah, it looked like Southeast of Saline, that was their game plan, was to be really aggressive and disrupt the quarterback for Minneapolis to shut down their offense.
Yeah, and that's our game plan. We're gonna call havoc all night long in the backfield.
Sounds good. Well, thanks again, Coach Carl Nolan of the Lyons. More to follow on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game.
Thank you. Go Lions.
It's time to take the field for Friday Night Lights. Listen to Friday Night Lights right from your iPhone or Android device. Download the Ad Astro Radio app. Hit radio 94.7 KSKU.
We're here to keep you rolling. Rod's Tire and Service.
JCAM Catalyst, over 800 employees share a commitment to their customers, their company, and each other, providing second to none service to the oil and gas industry. Make JCAM Catalyst a part of your career plans. Check out jcamcatalyst.com for current job openings.
At Sterling Village, our name may have changed, but our services are still top-notch. Senior cottages, short-term rehabilitation, and personalized long-term care at Sterling Village. We are always here when you need us.
We only sell things we've tested right here in central Kansas. Hi, this is Brandon with Busy Bee in Lyons. We are your full-service agricultural fertilizer, chemical application, and distribution service. Visit us at bzbinc.com. BZB Inc., full service for full potential.
KSKU.
Welcome back, everyone, to our Midway Motors Drive to the Game as Lyons and Minneapolis are approaching the opening kickoff. We're about 6 minutes away. The band just finished playing the national anthem. We've got a twirler out there. You don't see twirlers a lot in high school anymore. Hardly see them in colleges. So the band's marching off. The officials are going to be coming out. We're going to have the coin toss here in just a little bit. Matt, let's go through the starting lineups. I'll let you do Lyons.
All right, absolutely, Doug. Starting tonight for the Lyons, we'll start out with the offensive line. Anchoring that line at center is number 66, a 6'5", 370-pound junior, Josh Grissom. At the guards, number 56, a 5'8", 240-pound sophomore, Maddox Link, and number 55, a 6'2", 230-pound senior, Jorge Sarasaras. At the tackles, number 63, a 5'9", 160-pound senior, Nate Dold, and number 58, a 6'1", 220-pound senior, Jared Guerrero. Playing quarterback tonight for the Lyons, number 9, a 6'2", 180-pound senior, Ethan Luck. At the running back position, number 22, a 5'7", 180-pound junior, Joshawn Hamilton. At the receivers, number 13, a 6', 170-pound senior, Will Miller. Number 4, a 5'8", 130-pound sophomore, Quanick Hamilton. And number 10, a 5'8", 130-pound sophomore, Detrell Stanley. And at the tight end position, number 17, a 6'3", 180-pound sophomore, Tegan Link. Doing the kicking tonight for Lyons will be number 25, Kane Villasenor.
And now for the Minneapolis Lyons, at running back, number 4, Brayton Peters. He's a junior. Owen Just will be the quarterback, junior also. At the tailback position will be Mason Smith. Number 14, a senior. Joseph Wohl will be a wide receiver. He is also a senior. Zach Nelson, wingback, wearing number 28. He is a senior. Ethan Bowl, tight end senior. with a number 30. On the offensive line, Gavin Behringer, senior, wearing number 50. Dalton Kruger, a junior, wearing 52. Number 53, Wyatt Griffin, also a junior. Ryan Myers, a senior, wearing 57. And Bladen Johnson, number 65, is also a junior for Minneapolis. The coaching staff for Lyons, Carl Nolan, head coach, assisted by Cody Bowers, Dakota Nave, Ori Johnson, and Swain Williams. For the Minneapolis Lions, head coach Tom Flax, assisted by Garrett Galansky, Matt Smith, and Trent Brubaker. The players on the field for Lions are doing a different look tonight. They've got white on white, everything white out there, white helmets, white jerseys, white pants with the Lions logo on the helmet. The home team, Minneapolis, in their navy blue with white numerals and lettering. Red pants. They also have a white helmet with the M on the side of the helmet. Your uniform sponsor, as always, is I Need a Cleaners in Hutchinson. It's where to take your clothes. Matt, you were talking about Deacon Showalter being injured. We want to do a little bit of a Pile Law injury report. Lions came through pretty much unscathed other than the one big injury, and that was a big one.
Yeah, it was a big one. As Deacon went down with a broken collarbone, had surgery on that today, and our prayers and thoughts continue to go out to Deacon as he's in that recovery process.
Yeah, and he's probably at home right now. I think he went into surgery this afternoon about 12:45 and was expected to get home fairly early. The coin has been in the air, and it's hit the turf. They're trying to decide who's doing what. As far as Minneapolis, I talked to their head coach, and they had some dings. They were sore, some bruises and that type of thing, and they were hopeful that everybody would be ready to go here tonight. Again, your injury report brought to you by Pile Law. If you've been injured at work or in a motor vehicle accident, call Pile Law at 241-9000. Tom works to get the benefits that you deserve. Well, some of the stats going in, Lions had 18 carries for negative yardage last week, 4 passing for 86 and a touchdown. The long one, of course, that 65-yarder. Beloit had 316 yards on the ground and 52 through the air. Minneapolis had 29 rushes, 29 yards on rushing, 144 passing for a total of 173. Southeast of Saline ran on them also for 377. So, Matt, what do you see as the keys to the ball game as we talk about the game plan brought to you by Erickson Custom Building?
You know, Doug, I think for Lions, the keys on offense is I had down next man up, just fill that gap for Deacon Showalter being out. I know it's a big loss, especially not only on the field, but also his leadership for the Lions. And then you got to control the line of scrimmage. We heard Coach Nolan talking about that in the pregame interview. Got to control the line of scrimmage to get positive yardage on first and second downs. Can't get in those long third down situations. On defense, you got to get pressure on Owen Just. Can't let him get to the edge.
Exactly.
You know, you got to keep him contained and limit his passing. Maybe Ethan can sneak in another interception or two and get that record this year. But and then, again, win at the line of scrimmage. Keep them from reeling off the big runs.
Absolutely. That game plan brought to you again by Erickson Custom Building, where for new construction and remodeling online at ericksoncustomBLDG.com. And we're just ready for kickoff here as Minneapolis won the toss. They elect to defer. They will kick from the south goal, this being a north-south field, the wind out of the east-southeast at about 11 miles per hour, 85 degrees here, very comfortable. Shadow creeping out on the turf field right now. Lions to receive at the north end with the clock. Deep kick into the end zone, touchback. It'll bring it out to the 20-yard line, and Lions will take over. 1st and 10 right there. Key for Lions right here is get the offense started right away on the first down.
Yeah, absolutely. They did a good job of that last week on their first drive against Beloit, and they just need to replicate that and then keep it going all night here. But that kickoff, nice kickoff for a touchback. You don't see that all the time in high school football. And like you said, Doug, what a beautiful night here. Not a cloud in the sky. The Lions fans across from us, they'll be glad when that sun gets down a little bit because they're staring right into the sun.
Again, Lions in their white uniforms, a different look. They normally wear the blue pants, and coming out here with a whiteout. It's senior night at Minneapolis, as they had 11 seniors that they did introduce. Isaiah Villanueva in the backfield. Handoff not taken by him as he went in motion. Ethan Luck with the keeper, and a flag in the air in the backfield after the play. And I think that may go against Minneapolis.
Yeah, it sure looks that way.
Unsportsmanlike hit after the play. Ethan Luck was able to make about 4 yards on the carry. Took it up to the 24.
Looked like just a bit of a broken play as Ethan was looking to go to his left, and there was no one there, and then he just went ahead and ran it up the middle, unless that was designed to go that way. But 4-yard gain, and then, like you said, the laundry on the field after the play.
Well, they haven't marched it off yet, and there they go. They finally do. I'm sure it was some kind of a unsportsmanlike conduct call. That would be a 15-yard penalty. Moves the ball out to the 38-yard line. And Lions will have a first down. So they made lemon pie out of that lemon on that busted play. Now 2 backs in the backfield along with Luck, as Guerrero and Hamilton. Jashawn Hamilton with the carry over the left side as they had a block. They moved a tackle into blocking back there with Guerrero, and he led the way for about 4 yards for Jashawn Hamilton, about 3 yards out to the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. Just underway here in quarter number 1, about 40 seconds in. Lions opening kickoff, taking it from the 20, getting aided with that penalty. Now looking at a 2nd down. Luck takes it, rolls, pressure. Has a man open, fires it deep. Oh, he came back for the ball. If Deterrell Stanley would have kept going, he stopped, and the wind kind of held it up right there, and the pass sailed over his head. Boy, that was a good-looking play right there.
That was a nice-looking play, and you said it right there. That ball just kind of sailed on Ethan Luck there, and if Deterrell would have just kept running that route, he might have been right in the perfect spot to collect that reception.
Yeah, he had the defender beat by a couple of yards. The defender for Minneapolis went up to knock it down, not able to do so. In the backfield now with Luck is a single back. Looks like it's Young. Fake by quarterback Ethan Luck. Tries to pick his way over the left side. Tried to get around the edge, couldn't do it. Ends up losing about a couple of yards back to the original line of scrimmage at the 38, so a loss of 3. And it'll be 4th and 9. Dropping back into punt formation will be Ethan Luck. Back deep for Minneapolis will be Joseph Wool. Ethan Luck got off a couple of really nice punts. Boy, that one dribbled back to him, scoops it like a shortstop in baseball. Ball on the far sideline, takes a Minneapolis bounce, hit it about the 30, goes out of bounds at the 35. Minneapolis receiving a excellent bounce right there, and they'll have the ball for their first possession in their own territory at the 35-yard line. So Lions took almost 2 minutes off the clock. Turns it over on downs with the punt, and Minneapolis will take over. Shotgun formation for Minneapolis. Owen Just, joined by 2 backs in the backfield. They also have a wing back over on the right side. Handoff straight ahead is to Peters. Peters had the 2 touchdowns last week. He gets a couple. Good defensive line surge there by Lyons. Short gain on the play of, we'll call it 3, out to the 37-yard line, just shy of the 37. It'll be 2nd and a Long 8, short 7.
Yeah, good job by the Lions of closing that gap there and limiting the run just to 2-3 yards, like you said, Doug.
2 wide receivers. Here comes the reverse from the wingback, coming from right to left. That would be number 6 for the Minneapolis.
Yeah, that was Hendrick Starbuck, number 52 for Lions, that made initial contact to slow the runner down, and then Ethan Luck came in and finished up that tackle.
Braden Johnson on the carry for Minneapolis. Takes the ball forward to about the 38-yard line. Short gain. It'll be 3rd and about 6. Flag thrown. Illegal procedure called on Minneapolis. That 5-yard penalty will push them back. It'll be 3rd and long. Minneapolis in their own territory. 8:54 to go here in the first. No score. Minneapolis with their first possession after Lyons unable to move the ball across the 50-yard line. Had to punt the ball. Minneapolis now looking at a critical 3rd and long.
Big down here for both teams. Lions looking to come up with the stop here.
Just in, different quarterback in there now. Ball thrown up and caught. Caught by number 33, Kingston Darnay, but short of the line to gain as he got it up to the 40. Gain of about 6 or 7, but still short. Was Minneapolis going to go for it?
Kind of appears that way. See if they go ahead and drop into punt formation, or see if they can pick up this first down as they are.
They do have the window. Now, they do go out of a short punt formation if Owen Just is going to be doing the kicking. Let's see what they do right here. Quarterback hands the ball off. Nothing there as he gets back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And they will turn it over on downs as the defense for Lions holds, gets great field position on the Minneapolis side of the field. And at quarterback that time, again, was Jet Flax rather than the typical Owen Just.
Yeah, that was a really big defensive play early in this game for the Lions. Lions come up with the stand on 4th down there, turns the ball over on downs, and great field position for Lions.
Lions will operate with the ball on the left hash mark across the field from us. Field almost totally in shadows here, right here in the midfield area. Lions in their shotgun formation, 2 receivers on the right. Lux, middle screen. Looks like Tegan Link with the catch. He could go all the way. 20, 15, 10. He's in. Wow, what a nice screen right up the middle. A middle screen to the tight end. Good for a 40-yard touchdown. 1 play, 1 score. Lions leading 6-0. That score coming with 7:43 to go here in the first quarter of play as they take the early lead. Wow. Boy, that was set up well, nicely blocked.
What a great design on that play, and just got it over the defense and into the hands of the tall Tegan Link there, and he takes it the 40 yards for the TD for Lions.
Extra point will be attempted. Villaseñor kicks the ball hard, straight through the upright. 7-0 lead with 7:43 to go. We'll step aside from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Even when you know the end is near, saying goodbye can be difficult. Hospice and Home Care of Reno County can help your family. Focus on making the time you have left the best it can be, whether it's at home, in a nursing facility, or in the comfortable atmosphere of Hospice House. The hospice staff will help guide you through those difficult decisions. Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, your local not-for-profit agency, serving a 50-mile radius of Hutchinson, a member of Hutchinson Regional Healthcare System.
To be successful in agriculture today, you need to have all your ducks in a row. We can help you do that. Our ag lenders know their business and they're local. They can work with you to establish the loans and lines of credit you need to get the job done. Because we make our decisions locally, we give quick service on loans. Stop by, see us, and get all your ducks in a row. Lyons Federal Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at lionsfed.com.
KSKU.
Welcome back. Lions with the early lead after the screen pass from Ethan Luck to Tegan Link. First touchdown for Tegan Link in his career.
First touchdown, first lead of the season for the Lions. Lions, big defensive stand, and they turned that right into a touchdown a few plays later.
And doing the kickoff will be Kane Villasenor, the one who just kicked the extra point. Kicks the ball into the wind. Taken at the 20-yard line on the run. Right up the seam. Runs into his own blocker and goes down there. That would be Brayton Peters on the return. Got about 40 yards on the return, and Minneapolis will start over right where they turned the ball over last possession at their own 40-yard line. This time down 7-0 here as we at the 7:37 mark in the first quarter of play.
Doug, we have our first scoreboard update. KU is up on UNLV 14-6 with 5:16 left in the first half.
Back in at quarterback will be Owen Just, man in motion, going from left to right. Just hands the ball off to Peters. Peters tries to get over the left corner, can't do it. Good surge. Penalty flag comes in late from the side judge. Very little yardage on the play. Got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a tad more, not much. Let's see what the penalty, face mask penalty, will be against Lions, and that will move the ball 5 yards as it was the incidental version.
That was Landon Ankerholtz and Ethan Luck in on that tackle for Lions.
After a gain of a couple of yards, they move the penalty up to the 47-yard line. Pass thrown out into the flat, completed. There goes the receiver down the sideline. Saving tackle right there by Xander Young, as going down the sideline was Joseph Wohl. On the quick pass to the right flat, he takes it down the sideline and gets to, a penalty flag. Didn't see that dirty laundry on the field.
I didn't see it till I saw Coach Nolan waving, come on back, come on back.
Now I see it at about the 45-yard line. Had a hold over there. That's going to take away a really good pass completion. After the penalty, they're going to move it back, right back where they started at the 47-yard line. And it'll be second down over again. So the two penalties in two successive plays, one on Lions, one on Minneapolis, and we'll go again. Owen Just, quick flat pass to Wohl, breaks one tackle, goes down the near sideline this time, out of bounds in Lions territory, inside the 40 down to about the 37-yard line. Big gain right there. 16 yards on the catch and run by Joseph Wohl.
Yeah, you can tell that's what the Minneapolis Lions are going to try to do. They're going to try to get it on the edge to Wohl and see if he can create once he gets the ball in his hands.
Two backs in the backfield with Just. Just hands the ball off to Peters, right tackle, inside the 30 down to about the 29-yard line. Big run there, 8 yards on the carry. It'll be second and short as Minneapolis putting together a really good drive right here with 6:52 to go in the first quarter. Lions with the early lead, 7-0. Minneapolis driving right now. Second and a long one. Two backs in the backfield along with Just. Low snap. Handoff Peters. Peters right side. Gets to the edge. Down the numbers on the far sideline. Gets the first down inside the 20 at about the 19. 10 yards on that carry. As right now Minneapolis is finding their groove with the running game.
Yeah, they sure are. Right now on this drive, they are controlling that line of scrimmage and able to reel off those big runs, 2 in a row there.
Braden Johnson into the backfield along with for Minneapolis this time. Peters again. Boy, they're just running that same play over and over and over. It's just an off-tackle play to the right side. Good blocking up front by the offensive line. Takes it down to the 10, just shy of the first down. 1 yard to go. 2nd and 1 with the ball spotted directly on the 10-yard line. Minneapolis Lions in the red zone territory. Big 2nd down right here for the Lions defense. Peters again following a block. Sidesteps one tackler as Xander Young was on a blitz, had a shot at him, and a nice little move right there by Braden Peters as he picks up good yardage again down to the 5-yard line. 5-yard gain, 1st and goal. That's on the 4-yard line, 6-yard gain. 1st and goal from the 4. Brayton Peters really getting a lot of work right here for Minneapolis right now.
Yeah, he sure is. He's got 5 carries for 36 yards tonight, and most of those coming on this drive here.
Tight end on the right side. Look for Peters again. Right side, same play. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Brayson Peters as they line up strong on that right side. They just double team down with a tight end, leaded a couple of backs through the hole, and Brayson Peters with a 4-yard touchdown. That makes it 7-6. Big extra point to come right here. They will go with the 2-point or the 1-point conversion. Hunter Millam will be on to do the extra point. Out of the hold of Owen Just. Bad snap, kick is down, gets up over the bar and through, and we're tied at 7-7, 5:05 to go here in the first. We'll step aside from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Bank of the Plains, founded in 1906, has kept its tradition of serving fellow Kansans with integrity and innovation. Today, the bank continues to uphold these same values as they did 117 years ago. We'd like to visit with you in person, so please come by 517 East 30th in Hutch to learn more. Making your success simple, Bank of the Plains, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Get in the game. When you stream with MTC Fiber Internet, it's as thrilling as being on the field. Get gigabit internet, symmetrical up and download speeds, unlimited data, and 24/7 support. Call 877-216-9951 or stop by your local MTC office in Little River, Lyons, Marquette, McPherson, or Sterling to find out more.
KSKU.
Welcome back, everyone. After the 9-play, 60-yard drive, Brayson Peters in with the 4-yard run, point after good, and we're tied with about 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And they're finally bringing the ball up. You can stream today's broadcast on your phone with the Ad Astra Radio app powered by Nextech Wireless, the latest phones and devices at the best prices. Your scoreboard updates brought to you by Lyons Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch, and we'll try to keep you updated on those as we go through the evening. High kick, deep, taken at about the 12-yard line. With the run, Quanique Hamilton, 30, and dropped at about the 31-yard line. Decent return for Quanique Hamilton, and Lions will take over in their own territory in a tie ball game. Both teams now with 2 possessions. Lions was able to score on their second possession. Minneapolis came right back and scored on their second possession. Let's see what the Lions in white from Lyons will be able to do here as we have that tie ball game.
Yeah, absolutely, Doug. One thing I know tonight is the winning team is going to be the Lions tonight. We just don't know which one.
I'm going to go to DraftKings and bet on the Lions then.
We have the same thing happening in that K-State game.
Yes, we do. Some Wildcats there, don't we? With the run, quarterback or the handoff from Luck to Hamilton as Jashawn Hamilton picks up good yardage again. a good strong 4 yards. Takes the ball out to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 6. Lions will operate out of the gun. Hamilton in the backfield. Miller at wing back. 2 receivers on the far side for Lions. Penalty flag in the air. I think we're going to see illegal procedure on Lions. Somebody jumped the gun a little bit on the count. That'll push him back 5, and it'll be 2nd and 11 with the ball spotted at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't see who moved, but definitely some early movement there by the Lions, pushing them back.
A lot of games going on in the Ad Astra Sports Network tonight. 4 of them will be video broadcasts also that you can catch on Ad Astra TV. All Lions, Sterling, McPherson, and
wow,
Xander Young with a nice carry over the right side. He got
the
11
first
yards.
down.
He got more than that. Takes it out to the 42-yard line. Good, strong run by the freshman.
I
12
tell you
yards.
what, Xander Young just wouldn't go down on that run. He absorbed the initial contact and just kept his feet going and got another 2-3 yards after the contact.
Absolutely. Again, I was talking about the video broadcast, Bueller, McPherson, Lyons, and Sterling. Make sure you download the new Ad Astra radio app. You can get audio broadcasts, and now you can get selected TV broadcasts. Quick pass, Quanique Hamilton. Caught for a loss. Caught the ball in the left flat, tried to get around the edge. Good open field tackle by Minneapolis. Results in a 2-yard loss back to the 40-yard line. Lions will be looking at 2nd and 12. Actually, almost about 2nd and 13. As a good defensive play over there by the cornerback for Minneapolis. Good quick throw by Luck. Just not able to pick up a block to get around the edge.
Yeah, it looked like a good throw, and Quanique was really close to getting the edge, but good closing speed by the cornerback for Minneapolis.
Xander Young with the ball. Goes over the left side. Short gain of about 3. He's got back to the original line of scrimmage and a yard more. It'll be 3rd and 9. Big down here for the Lions on this play. I'll let you choose which one it's going to be the big play for.
It's a big play for both of them here on 3rd down.
2:18 to go. Clock continues to run. Lions will continue to run different backs into the backfield. Right now it's Young and Luck. Luck the quarterback. And a timeout called by Lions. We'll take it also. We'll be back in 30 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Hi, this is Tori Tip with State Farm Insurance. At Tori Tip State Farm, serving our community and protecting our customers are our top priorities. We offer a wide range of insurance options to cover what matters most to you. Stop by on the square in Lyons today and make sure that you have all the coverage you need and none that you don't. Tori Tip State Farm, 620-257-3106. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
KSKU.
Welcome back to 7-7 ball game here in Minneapolis as we have the Battle of the Lions. Let's do a quick rundown of the games in the Ad Astra Sports Network tonight. 7 o'clock kickoff. It'll be K-State versus Arizona up in Manhattan. KU football and UNLV. Would you have an updated score on that here lately, Matt? You might check on that. Belle Plaine at Smoky Valley on 95.5. KLBG, Bueller at Augusta on KWHK 95.9. Center at Gossel on KMPK 96.7. And Circle at McPherson on 98.9 and 1540 KMCP. We'll get the rest of them here. That's about half of the games going on here this evening as Lions now ready to go in a crucial 3rd and long. Back to throw. Luck over the middle. Has a receiver at the 50. 1st and 10. Making the catch across the far sideline is Tegan. No, that's Javier Solis. So Lease with a big catch there, caught it right near the sticks, was able to push ahead and get into Minneapolis territory down to the 46-yard line. And a nice reception there by Javier. That kid's got ups. He can jump and go up and get it.
Yeah, he sure does. And this is his first year playing football. And nice reception by Javier. He was about 1.5 yards, 2 yards short of the line to gain and was able to make a nice move and gather in the first down for Lyons.
Luck in the shotgun. Xander Young in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Penalty flag in the air. Be another illegal procedure. Somebody jumping the snap again.
Doug, that KU UNLV game 17-6 with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
All right, on 98.9 KGBK tonight, it's Kinsley at Maxville, and KIOL has KU football. Sedgwick at Touch Trinity on KNZS 100.3. Iola at Wellsville on 105 KIKS. And Sports 1, we're doing that one here at Minneapolis, and Mound Ridge at Sterling on Sports 2. Don't forget the scoreboard shows on 3 stations. Luck with a handoff, running the ball hard. Xander Young knocked out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Oh, did you see that downfield block? Who's down there making that long block? That's what you want to see from that lineman. About 15 yards in front of the ball, somebody down there, I think that was Guerrero.
Yeah, it was. It was number 58, Jared Guerrero for the Lions.
Boy, that's one thing about Guerrero is he stays with his block a long time. Ball spotted at the Minneapolis 40 now. Gain of 6 on that play, 2nd and 4. Luck back to throw, rolls right, in pressure, throws the ball deep, and going up and intercepting the ball intended for Quanique Hamilton, but taking it away was Joseph Wohl, the defensive back and one of the good defensive players for the Minneapolis Lions. Picks the ball off, and we have our first turnover in the ball game on the interception right there by Minneapolis.
Yeah, Wohl just did a good job of getting position, getting his head around, and tracking that ball down, and just won the battle to come up with that pick.
Just with a handoff to Peters. Peters, again, working that right side. Back when I was coaching in middle school, we would do that. I'd just say, run it again, run it again. We wouldn't even call the play out. It was just run it again, make the defense adjust. And that's what Tom Flax is doing for Minneapolis, is he's found a play that he likes, and he's just going to hang with it until an adjustment is made.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to get a big dose of Brayton Peters until the Lions find an answer to shut him down here.
2 backs in the backfield. Peters goes left this time. Not quite the yardage, but still a pretty decent gain. Going to be close to the 1st and 10. I think he's got it.
They got him marked just a little shy. Well, they're moving the sticks.
Yeah,
so he did get it.
It's just beyond the 29-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10.
Brayton Peters unofficially with 8 carries for 50 yards already tonight.
And
he does have the 1 touchdown for the Minneapolis Lions.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. That was a quick first quarter, 7-7. We're tied. We'll be back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Devin. Together we are Stematic of Central Kansas, with a new location at 209 North Main in downtown McPherson. We are here to help, offering water, fire, and smoke restoration, mold remediation, carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as hard surfaces like tile and even grout cleaning. Don't forget about the places you can't see, like air ducts and dryer vents. Find us on Facebook or online at StematicofCentralKS.com for a free estimate to see how Stematic of Central Kansas can help you.
Oh, and honey, don't forget.
Call Stematic, you'll be ecstatic.
Attention Kansas State fairgoers, looking for a chance to win big? Swing by Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson with your fair ticket and enter to win daily prizes. But wait, it gets even better. Take a test drive and double your chances to win. Don't miss out on this exciting offer for the Kansas State Fair. Visit Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
KSKU.
Welcome back as we get ready to head into the second quarter of play. The teams have switched ends, and Minneapolis will have the ball 1st and 10. Picking up that ball on the turnover, the intercepted pass, as Ethan Luck left it just a little bit short for Quanique Hamilton, but a great defensive play by Minneapolis's Joseph Wohl to take the ball away and give the Minneapolis Lions the possession of the football.
Yeah, absolutely. Doug, I do have some scoreboard updates coming in from around the high school games in the Ad Astra network. Iola 0, Wellsville 13, that in the second. 7-0 Buhler. I'm guessing Buhler has the lead there. Into 1, McPherson 7, Circle 6, as McPherson's in another tight game. Sedgwick 0, Trinity Catholic 0, into 1. And Kinsley and Maxville, no score at the end of 1.
Owen Just hands the ball off. Nothing there. Good defensive play by Jorge Saraceres. Jorge had 11 tackles last week to lead the way for Lions in their defensive effort. And, man, did he get off the ball there at defensive end and come up with a big play, stopping the Minneapolis Lions for no gain.
Yeah, nice play by Saraceres there, as we know he's capable of making some big plays for these Lions. Already getting some looks from some colleges around the area, and he's going to be a player we're going to see playing at the next level.
And thank you for those scoreboard updates, Matt, brought to you by Lyons Dental Care, your friendly hometown dentist. Owens with pressure.
Saraceres again in the backfield.
And wide open, caught at the 47. Goodbye, 30, 20, 10. Joseph Wohl got behind the defender, and Owen just laid it out there to him. And a huge touchdown, 71 yards on the touchdown strike from Owen Just.
Wow, that was a great job by Owen Just getting that ball out. I mean, he was being harassed by Jorge Saraceres. Jorge Saraceres just about got the sack and just able to get it out and get it all the way down the field to Wohl for the touchdown.
Absolutely, and Wohl with good speed, able to take it the distance, outrunning all the defenders. Now the all-important extra point. It's 13-7, 11:02. And Minneapolis short one player up on the line. Oh, they're going to send him back out. No, back in. And there's probably going to be a penalty here, running out of time. Maybe not. And to do the honors again is Hunter Milam. Kick is up. This time good also. And it's 14-0. in favor of the Minneapolis Lions. We'll step aside, back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Learn with purpose. Wherever you are in your learning journey, Sterling College has the training you need. With undergraduate, graduate, and online programs, you can find the career path just for you. Sterling College is a Christ-centered liberal arts college in Sterling, Kansas, located just 20 minutes from Hutchinson. Sterling provides you with class-leading KCAC and NCCAA athletics and numerous arts opportunities to perform, learn, and grow. Visit sterling.edu or scwarriors.com to take your step to being a warrior.
Along with creating fuel for America, Kansas Ethanol produces dry distillers' grains, a valued high-nutrient livestock feed. Kansas Ethanol also brings millions of dollars of revenue and economic development to Rice County and Central Kansas. For more details, go to kansasethanol.net.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. H&R Block in Hutchinson, Ellsworth, and Lyons.
KSKU.
Welcome back, everyone. As Milam tees up the football. Nope, check that. Kicking off will be number 55, Logan Haley. Back deep to receive for Lyons will be Quanique Hamilton. He'll take it at about the 15-yard line. 20, 25, 30, 35. Penalty flag down on the play. We got a couple of players down here on the near side. And I think it'll probably go against Lyons for possibly a block in the back. They'll set up a little bit deeper, have a little bit longer field to go with. Man, Minneapolis, after the interception, 4 plays, able to strike with a 71-yard touchdown bomb. They take the lead. This could get into be a scoring battle here.
Yeah, it's starting to look that way. Lyons was moving the ball well until that turnover, but then, like you said, in just 4 plays, Minneapolis able to come in with the score and the big strike on this 73-yard touchdown pass.
Just over a minute into the second quarter, Lyons will take over on their own 29-yard line after the mark off of the penalty, where they will have it 1st and 10. They will be on the near hash mark. Again, the sun's setting right now. The moon has been really bright these past days. It's not, it's a little over a half moon right now. They took another 5. I thought it was going to be a 10-yard penalty. So it'll be from the 26-yard line is where they finally decide we're going to start play here. Lyons first and 10 from the 26. We'll see how that moon looks later on here this evening. Luck to Young. Young breaks through, gets to the second level, still going, driving, and forward to the 40-yard line. That kid's impressive tonight.
He is. I said that when we were in a break here a few minutes ago. I said I really like the way Xander Young's running the ball. He just absorbs contact and keeps going.
Takes it up to the 14-yard line. Coming up with a little bit of a gimp was Joseph Wohl, safety for the Minneapolis Lions, as he was in on the tackle and kind of took one on the shin. Lions will continue to rotate those backs as Hamilton gets the ball this time instead of Young. Penalty flag in the air. He gets hit behind the line of scrimmage and dropped for a loss. Let's see who the penalty goes against. If it's against Lyons, they'll probably decline the penalty because it was about a 5-yard loss. Darren on the tackle. Holding against Lyons. They're going to decline the penalty, and they will take the play instead. And the ball will be spotted back at the 35, loss of 5. So Coach Tom Flax wants the down rather than the distance. 10:23, 14-7, Minneapolis leading Lyons here in the second quarter. Again, download that Ad Astra radio app. You can listen to it anywhere in the world as long as you have access to the internet. 2 right, 2 left. One back in the backfield with Luck. That's Hamilton, Hamilton. Throw across the middle. Solis.
Perfect pass from Ethan Luck to Javier Solis, and then the contact came in almost simultaneously with the ball, and
couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, ended up in an incompletion for Javier Solis.
Boy, but that was a good route by Solis, a good pass by Luck. Would have been a first down. Instead, it'll now be 3rd and 15. Same formation. Jashawn Hamilton in the backfield along with Luck in the gun. 2-by-2 formation. Luck stays in the pocket. Steps up through to the left. He's got room. Sidesteps one blocker. Out of bounds at the 50. He's close to a first down.
At the first down marker, and I think he's going to have it. He does have it.
Needed 15, got 15 and a half. Takes it right to the midfield stripe. And Lyons will move the sticks. Man, you saw that play opening up. I could see when he stepped up in the pocket, and he made a good move at the 45 to sidestep a tackler, got the 1st and 10, and more importantly, moved the sticks, another 4 downs.
Yeah, this whole left side of the field was just opened up for him, and once Ethan Luck saw it, he took off and, like you said, made one defender miss and ended up getting the first down.
Xander Young back in the ball game. 2 receivers right, 1 left as a wingback. Quick pass. Quanique Hamilton catches it in the backfield, loses the ball. Does Minneapolis have it? They say they do. And they do. Quanique Hamilton put it on the turf as it was recovered by number 7, Nolan Arnold of Minneapolis. And another turnover. This time the fumble will give it back to Minneapolis. And they've got good field position as they'll have it in Lions territory at the 47, Matt.
Yeah, 2 good offensive drives for Lions. Lions both stopped by turnovers. So they need to get that cleaned up, and they'll be just fine here tonight. But the big defensive stand coming up here for Lions.
Just hands the ball off. Peters looking for room, cuts it back to up the middle.
Fumble.
Gets about 10.
It looked like he lost the ball.
I don't think he did. I think he kept control of it to the turf and takes it down just shy of the line to gain. Oh, they're going to give it to him now. They spot the ball ahead to about the 37-yard line, exactly 10. Minneapolis with 1st and 10. Owen Just, man in motion. They do the reverse, wingback reverse, carrying the ball is number 3, Bryson Lawnberger, sophomore wingback. Gains about 4 down to the 33-yard line, make it to 32. About a 5-yard gain then, and it'll be 2nd and 5. Minneapolis front 5 doing a nice job, Matt, right now, making some blocks for those ball carriers. Just hands the ball to Peters, left side, takes it down to the 25. Should be enough for the 1st and 10 unless a knee went down, which I don't think it did. Make it on the 26. Good enough for a 1st and 10. 4 yards on the carry, 5 yards on the carry. Be 1st and 10. Ball now on the far hash mark. 8:22 to go. Minneapolis with the football. 2 backs in the backfield. Bryson Peters hit and thrown down.
Jorge Saraceres once again in the backfield, making the big tackle.
You know, is that the first play for loss for Minneapolis tonight?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think they had lost any yardage until then. Jorge Saraceres coming up big, throws down Bryson Peters just on the backside of the 30-yard line, loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd and long. Wide receiver right, wing back to the left, 2 backs in the backfield. They go with Peters left. Penalty flag coming in right where you think it might be holding. Not a whole lot on the carry by Peters. This is going to be an interesting call for Coach Carl Nolan as he has to make a decision. Do you take the down or do you take the yardage? I bet he takes the yardage.
It is a holding. Lucas Timberlake in on that tackle for the Lions.
Into the ball game for Minneapolis with the play will be Braden Johnson. They will take the yardage. It'll be a replay of 2nd down, but now they will snap it at about the 41-yard line. 40 and a half, I should say. And it'll be down over, but very, very long. We'll call it 25. Ball right in the direct middle of the field. Just has sidelines either way to work with. Darnay in the backfield. And a flag again, this time from the side judge. Illegal procedure. I think the man in the slot jumped the count. It'll move it back 5 more.
Doug, quick update while they're stepping off that from Brad Howyer. Looks like there's a serious injury in Gossel.
Oh.
Looks like they may have a delay. The center quarterback was sacked, and says they have the medic out there. So our prayers go out to the injured player there at that game, and we hope that everything turns out okay there.
We certainly do. You just hate to see those injuries, kind of like with the Miami football game last night. Their quarterback Tua Tagovailoa not able to finish the ball game due to a concussion. Pass from Just intended for Lawnberger falls incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and 30 for Minneapolis. Again, pressure that time by the defensive line as Jorge Saraceres again putting pressure on Owen Just. Crucial down here for both of these teams right now. Ethan Luck back very deep as safety for Lyons. Now going over to the far sideline is number 22, Grant Rice. Long pass down the right sideline. Whoa, again. Owen Just has got a heck of an arm there, Matt.
Yeah, he does. And Wohl had a step there and just kind of sailed a little bit.
Decent coverage right there by Ethan Luck. But the pass was a little bit too long. Back to punt will be Logan Haley, I believe. Going back deep for Lyons. Punt in the air. Luck will let it bounce. Takes a good Minneapolis roll right down to the goal line. Did it go in?
They're going to say they're marked at about 1 foot line.
They bring it down to 1 or 2 yard line. He was able to touch, not really into the end zone. And wow.
Long field for the Lions, off defensive stand. They really did defensive stand keep the one game, and then threw it back to another player as he was going into the end zone.
Well, they said he didn't carry it in there, so right now everything working in the favor of Minneapolis as Lyons will be backed up in the shadow of their goal line at the 2. We'll call it the 1.
Coach Nolan's wanting an explanation there. I think he thinks it should have been a touchback as well. So officials over talking to Coach Nolan.
I could see where he would say that. If you've been injured at work or a major motor vehicle accident, call Pile Law at 241-9000. Tom goes to work for you to get the benefits you deserve. It's Pile Law at 620-241-9000. We're still having a discussion going on over there. Matt, one of the things I did today is I kind of looked at some of the big games that I thought were out there in week number 2. My top 5 in week 2 of 11-man, Andale 1-0, number 1 in 3A at Wellington 0-1, ranked number 8. They're lost 3 points to Wichita Collegiate. That's a big one. Cheney 1-0 at Kingman 1-0. Cheney 1 in 3A, Kingman not ranked. We'll get more a little bit later. Luck hands the ball off. Xander Young takes it out to the 5. Got a little bit of breathing room right there.
Boy, and that's a big carry right there for a freshman running back, taking it out of the shadow of your own end zone.
Exactly.
Able to get a couple of yards.
Out to the 5-yard line. Gain of about 3 or 4 on the play. Darren A. on the tackle.
Xander Young putting together a good first half. 5 carries, 40 yards so far.
Absolutely. Young still in the ball game. Luck will take the snap on the goal line. Gives it to Young. Goes over the right side. Defensive front for Minneapolis right there. Nothing doing. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe no more than that. And it's 3rd down and long. Ball spotted at the 5-yard line. We'll call it 3rd and 7.
This is a huge down right here for both teams as the Lions want to pick up this first down and get moved out of the shadow of their end zone and keep this drive going. Minneapolis looking to play the field position game here if they can come up with a stop.
2 receivers left, one to the right. Flag on the play. I'm not sure what the flag was. The side judge over here, I think, said encroachment. It is. It's encroachment against Minneapolis. 5 free yards for Lyons. That's huge.
That is huge. That makes it 3rd and 1 instead of 3rd and 6.
The ball will be just past the 10-yard line. They've got to get it up to almost the 12 to get the first down. Let's see what they dial up right here. What play does Coach Nolan have in his pocket? Young in the backfield with Luck, and they want to talk it over. We'll step aside also for 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Hi, this is Lucas Raleigh with Raleigh Insurance. With a family myself, I know how important managing expenses are. If you are thinking about shopping your family's insurance, let us do the shopping for you with our newly expanded markets and carriers. As an independent agency, we've been saving families across Kansas for the past 50 years. Check out RaleighInsurance.biz, see me in Little River, or stop by Raleigh Insurance in Inman or Lyons today.
Since 1965, your choice for home, auto, farm, and commercial insurance. Raleigh Insurance.
KSKU.
Welcome back, everyone. Big decision right here by Coach Nolan. They need a yard. Let's see what play he comes up with. Matt, 3 more of my top games in 11, man. Southeast of Saline, 1-0, number 3 and 2A at Clay Center, 1-0, number 7 and 3A. That was a dandy last year. Conway Springs, we saw them. They're number 1 and 1A at Garden Plain, number 7 and 2A. Big rivalry right there. Yeah. And then, kind of out of our area, but Topeka Care Paravel 1-0, number 9 and 1A, and Osage City number 1 1-0, number 8 and 2A. Those are my 5 big games in the state. I'm interested to see how those come out. But we're here in Minneapolis, and it's a big 3rd down for the Lions on their own 10-yard line. They need 1. This time Luck under center takes it. Has the push, gets more than he needs out to about the 15 as they went away from that normal shotgun to under the center, and it worked nicely right behind the big 370-pound center, baby Josh Grissom.
Yeah, well, and that's a big body to follow right there as Ethan Luck, Coach Nolan is a big Philadelphia Eagles fan, and he dials up that play that they made so famous, 2 years ago?
Yeah, the push.
Yeah, the push.
But Baby Josh is what they call him, and he's a big old kid in there. High snap, handoff is to Hamilton. Jashawn Hamilton tackled again for a loss. Is coming through on the blitz was a Minneapolis linebacker, and they drop him for a 4-yard loss. And it'll be 2nd and 14. Lions back deep in their own territory. They've only got 89 yards to go, I think, for a score.
Yeah, 3:53 left to do it. I think that was Kingston Durnay in on the tackle there for Minneapolis on that last play.
Trips to the left, 1 back in the backfield. That's Xander Young. They throw the ball to him in the flat. At the 10, tries to outrun one player. 15, lowers his head, pushes ahead to the 20. Knocked out of bounds, continues to go. Flag deep in the...
There's 2 flags, one on the near sideline, right about where the play ended.
And one at about the 35-yard line. Could it be a face mask? We'll see what the penalty call is. This is crucial right here.
And I tell you what, Xander Young is having a night at running back. He just kind of runs angry, kind of like Pacheco for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
He just gets up ahead of steam, and he's hard to stop.
Talk about the Chiefs. They've got a big one on Sunday with Cincinnati. Wow. Okay. Face mask. Declined. Why would you do... Was there 2 penalties on that?
Yeah, there was 2. There was one back at about the 35, and then there was one up here around the 40.
So it's just going to be a replay. I thought there was 2 penalties. Was it holding against Lyons and face mask against Minneapolis? I believe offsetting penalties, and we'll just go back and play it again. 3:28 to go here in the first half. 14-7, good ball game at Minneapolis as we battle the Lions here. Great evening for football. The wind dying down now. Beautiful, beautiful sky out there. Good crowd here for senior night at Minneapolis. Decent crowd across the way from Lyons as they made the hour-and-a-half trip up I-135 to Minneapolis, then on Highway 81. Luck takes the snap. Back to throw. Fires it to the far sideline. Wow, what a hit over there on the far sideline. Catch by Detrell Stanley, but he goes nowhere.
That was Brayton Peters on the stop. What a hit by Brayton Peters.
Short gain of a couple. Now it's going to be 3rd down and about 11. The ball is spotted on the 11-yard line.
Brayton Peters having a good night both offensively at running back and defensively for the Minneapolis Lions tonight.
Excuse me, ball's on the 14. High snap, Luck has it. Scrambles to his left, has an open field, sets, fires back across the other way. Solis has it, has the first down, breaks away at the 35, where he will go down. And again, Javier Solis having his best night ever in his career as they are looking to find the big, tall senior.
Yeah, nice reception by Javier Solis. Gets a few yards after the catch. Had enough for the first down off of the reception and then tacked on a few more.
Exactly.
How many yards did you have that for, Doug?
19. Pass in the flat. Caught by Xander Young. And a penalty flag. I think it's a face mask. They got a helmet opening, it looked like. It wasn't the face mask, but it's a helmet opening. Jorge Saraceras goes over and helps the officials, picks up the ball. I think they really wanted it left there to know where the spot was, but he's just being helpful. He didn't know. Face mask against Minneapolis. The crowd does not like the call.
Yeah, crowd didn't agree with that call.
I think it was the right call because he got the helmet opening, got him in the back part of the helmet, and that, it doesn't have to be the face mask. It just needs to be an opening that you can get a hold of. That will move the ball up. I don't know if it's going to be enough for a 1st and 10, though, Matt. They're going to say just a 5-yard penalty. They should get the down over. That would be helpful. So the ball will now be spotted on the 34-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 11. They're still having a little conversation out there right now. Well, Matt, I had a couple of 8-man games also that I thought were big.
Okay.
Central Plains 1-0, and they're number 6 in D1 against Victoria 1-0, number 3 in D2. And Linden, defending champion, now a D1 player dropping out of, they were D1 last year, number 8 against Frankfort. You called them.
Yeah.
They're number 2 in Division 2 behind Axtell.
Yeah, Axtell, 3 years in a row?
3 years. They've had
Going
a
for
3-peat
4.
going for 4, and I don't know how many games they've won in a row.
Yeah, a bunch. Quite a
Eagles are good
there at Axtell.
The Eagles are good, no doubt about it. Frankfort were the Wildcats, weren't they?
I think so, yeah.
I think so, too.
Yeah,
Speaking of the Wildcats, how my Wildcats are doing, I wonder.
I'll have to check.
We'll have to check on that.
Another big game, Doug, kind of out of our area is it's the Battle of 54 tonight. And that's Goddard, Eisenhower, and Goddard.
And Goddard, oh, yeah.
And, you know, I moved 2 Lions from Goddard, and that was always a big game, no matter what the rankings were. Huge game for both of those teams.
Now Coach Nolan getting into the conversation on the far sideline. He wants an explanation of what went on. And what we think it is 1st and 10 from the 35 after the penalty. Actually a little bit more than 10 perhaps, but you know, taking a lot of time out here. The teams are getting an opportunity to rest up.
See if I can get any scores if that K-State game is.
Okay.
Yeah, UNLV's kind of closing the gap on KU, 17-13. 11:39 remaining in the third. KU has the ball.
I see where Wellsville's on top of Iola down in southeast Kansas, 27-10. Those scoreboard updates brought to you by Lyons Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
Kansas State 14, Arizona 7.
Oh, good
8
ball
minutes
game.
remaining in the second.
And another flag as Luck tried to throw a quick pass over to the right sideline, or to the right flat, I should say, to Quanique Hamilton. This one's going to go against Lyons, and it'll be a false start, illegal procedure. 5-yard penalty will take it back. Ball spotted on the 29-yard line. 1:41 to go. Here not too long ago, there was 3 minutes to go, and we've taken 1 minute and 20 off in the last 10 on the real clock.
Yeah, been a slow-moving few minutes here.
Ball on the near hash mark. 2 receivers to the right. 1 to the left is a wing back. Xander Young in the backfield. Oh, high snap. Luck comes down with it. He was lucky on that. Rolls right, tries to get around the corner, can't do it.
That play could have been so much worse right there. Great job by Ethan Luck of just corralling that ball and going up high to corral it. Not the result the Lions wanted there on second down, but could have been a whole lot worse.
Absolutely. With 1:36 to go, Minneapolis will take a timeout as they want to try to get the ball back. We'll take 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Erickson Custom Building has a great plan and a budget suited for your needs. Erickson Custom Building provides quality craftsmanship and superior customer service. Call 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustombldg.com.
Don't wait for pests to become a problem. Call Robertson's Termite and Pest Control in Lyons today. 620-257-2012. Serving Central Kansas since 1957. Robertson's Termite and Pest Control, because your home deserves the best.
KSKU.
Welcome back, everyone, as both teams still in their respective huddles on the sideline trying to figure out what's going on. We'll set the situation here for you. 2nd and 20 from the 25. Ethan Luck doing a good job just to bring that ball down and keep it in play. Lost 4, but it could have been a whole lot worse, and he saved him for another possible down right there. It's not that bad right now with 2nd and 20. 2 receivers come here to the near side, 1 to the far side. Check that. There's 2 receivers over there on the far side, 1 back in the backfield with Luck, that being Xander Young. Luck back to throw, throws it deep, intended for Stanley, just out of his reach at the Minneapolis 40-yard line. As he had 1 step on the defender, the ball was overthrown just a fraction, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, Ethan Luck showing he can get the ball down the field as well, and good route by Stanley there, but just a little too far out in front of him for him to be able to catch up with that ball and corral it.
This drive for Lyons started at their own 2-yard line. This will be the 11th play of the drive coming up. 1:29 on the clock. It's 2nd and long. Minneapolis looking to stop Lyons. Lyons wants to pick up the 1st and 10. 2-by-2 set. Luck in the gun. Xander Young with him. Luck in the pocket. Has time. Now he rolls right, looking, fires the ball down the field. On the far sideline. I couldn't see what happened over there. I think it fell incomplete, didn't it, Matt?
It did, yeah. It fell incomplete. Didn't see who the defender was, but nice play as they got there right as the ball arrived. And that last play was third down. It was right on the scoreboard, but they had the marker across from us said second down. It was actually third down, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
Ethan Luck will punt. Joseph Wohl will set up at the 45-yard line of Minneapolis to receive the punt. Good snap, good punt. Drives Wohl back. Oh, boy,
wow,
did he get
nice
into that one.
Ethan Luck.
Back to
Wow.
the 15, 10. Picks it up at the 10-yard line. Finds the left sideline. And driven out of bounds there at about between the 20 and the 25. We'll see where they spotted that at. Matt, he kicked that ball. Well, it was snapped from the 25-yard line, and it went down to the 10 on the other side. That was a heck of a punt by Ethan Luck.
Yeah, it rolled for an additional probably 5-10 yards, but still, we saw that last week with Ethan Luck. He's got a nice leg on him doing both the quarterback and the punting duties for the Lions.
First and 10 on the 25.
Kind of flipped the field there, and now the Minneapolis Lions have a long field with only 1:05 remaining.
Absolutely. Check that. It's on the 20, not the 25. Excuse me. 1:05 to go. Pass to the far sideline, breaking back over the middle up to about the 40-yard line. Boy, Owen Just can release that ball in a hurry. Brayson Peters with the catch up to the 40-yard line. And, man, they got 20 yards right there in one chunk. And a lot of time on the clock yet with 55 seconds, but the clock is rolling. Just another quick throw to the sideline. This time it was intended for 22, Grant Rice. Unable to catch the football. It'll fall incomplete. And it'll be second down and 10. Boy, that was right on target, too. Defense for Lions digging in right here. 49 seconds on the clock. 14-7 your score as we head into halftime. Stay with us for the Lions Federal Bank halftime report. We'll come back with an update of the statistics in the first half and also take a look at the scores. Owen Just back in under pressure. Gets the ball away as he was falling down. Pass on the far sideline intended for Lawnberger, I believe, and falls incomplete.
Jorge Saraceres in there once again, creating the pressure. And number 13, Will Miller, had a chance at picking that ball off for the Lions.
Be third and 10 from the 40. 43.9. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass. Two backs in the backfield with Owen Just. Hand off to Peters. Peters tests the right side, breaks through. Tackle there by Xander Young. But up near the first and 10, depends on the spot. They're going to spot it back at the 48-yard line. Good run by Peters, 22 seconds on the clock.
Clock continues to run.
Third and 10, Minneapolis not looking to snap the ball any too soon. I think they've got one timeout in their pocket yet, don't they? Or do they not? They may be content to let the clock run out and go into halftime leading 14-7. Oh, there it comes. There comes the timeout with about 1 second on the clock. We'll just keep it here as we'll be going to our halftime break after this next play. So Coach Tom Flax takes it all the way down. He does not want to give the ball back to Lyons. They've got one play left. You've got to think Just has got a good arm.
Yeah, he's going to try to find Joseph Wohl, I'm sure. And it'll be a big play here to see what Minneapolis draws up. And I'm sure Ethan Luck will be back there for the Lions patrolling that deep area.
I think another person you got to keep an eye on is Brayson Peters.
Yeah.
Sneaking out of the backfield into the flat, trying to get him maybe up the seam, try to get him in the middle of the field where he can use his speed and moves to try to make something happen there. But looks to me like Wohl and Peters are their go-to guys here tonight, that they want to get the ball in the hands of one of those two kids to make something happen. Big play here, last play heading into halftime. Lions on the field. Minneapolis coming from their sideline. Nice contrast in the colors of the uniforms here tonight with the navy blue and red for Minneapolis and the all white for Lions. Here we go. Last play of the half, unless there is a penalty on the defense. Man in motion is Lawnbarger. Just rolls to the right. Sets, in trouble, fires to the sideline. It was intended for Brayson Peters, but good coverage right there, and it falls incomplete, and that's going to do it, as we have had a really, really good first half here. 14-7, Lions scoring the first 7, Minneapolis then with 14 straight. They take the 7-point lead into halftime.
Yeah, great game here from Minneapolis. Lions had a couple of good drives that ended in turnovers, and still have this at a one-score game, and great game here so far. Looking forward to what the second half brings.
Absolutely. Stay with us for our Lions Federal Bank halftime report from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Listen to Friday Night Lights right from your iPhone or Android device. Download the Ad Astra Radio app. The Lions Federal Bank halftime report. Lions Federal Bank. Proven community commitment. Hit Radio 94.7 KSKU.
Get the most out of your wireless service with NextTech Wireless. Get a device on us with no contract. NextTech Wireless. Home on the range.
Hi, this is Dustin Schultz with Black Diamond Contracting. We pride ourselves on top-notch craftsmanship and a commitment to listening to the customer. If you're ready to create the space of your dreams, contact Black Diamond Contracting at 620-200-5647.
We're here to keep you rolling. Rod's Tire and Service.
Rod here, Rod's Tire and Service of Hillsboro. If you're looking for a new set of tires or wheels, come see us today. Chances are we probably have what you need in stock, and we can put it on your vehicle the day you come in. We are here to keep you rolling.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver, and what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Need help with the down payment on your new dream home? Talk to Marcia and Kim today at First Bank. You'll learn all about the turnkey program and the 3 customizable options that could earn you up to $15,000 towards your down payment.
Call Marcia and Kim today to see if you and your new home will qualify.
At First Bank, or log on to first-bank.net. That's first-bank.net.
Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Lane Gillespie with your halftime report. As the Jayhawks and the Wildcats are currently in action on the football field, the rest of the Big 12 prepares for the end of their non-conference season, and a couple of teams prepare for the beginning of conference play. As tomorrow there are some big games around the Big 12, as well as a couple of rivalries, including West Virginia going on the road to face Pittsburgh, Oklahoma State facing Tulsa, Utah with an in-state rivalry game against Utah State, Colorado facing Colorado State in what was a fun game last year that went to overtime and will certainly be hyped up to be the same this year. Houston will also host Rice, and BYU will be on the road against Wyoming. There is one conference matchup tomorrow, and that's UCF on the road in Fort Worth against TCU, which starts at 6:30. NFL action continues this weekend as well, as the Kansas City Chiefs will be at home to face a team who has started a new rivalry with the Chiefs. That's the Cincinnati Bengals, as this week the Chiefs will look to go 2-0 on the season. Defensive lineman Chris Jones talked to the media and said it's always a tough matchup to go against Cincinnati.
It's tough, challenging opponent. Always give us trouble. It's always a battle when we face those guys, whether it's in a regular game or AFC Championship, we know it's going to be a four-quarter battle.
Chiefs defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo also backed up that sentiment, saying he respects the Cincinnati Bengals and that the Chiefs need to be on point on Sunday.
I've got a great deal of respect for this quarterback, the wideout, the whole offense, the coaches, the way they run their program. It's always been a tough out for us last year. I mean, in any year. And last year, even though Joe didn't play, I mean, I thought the backup Browning was really good. I mean, I just think they do a good job. They attack us a certain way, and it makes it really challenging. And we got to be on point. We certainly have to be better as a defense than we were last week.
The Chiefs will continue without one of their key pickups and receiver Hollywood Brown, but according to news from Friday morning, it'll be a little longer than anticipated that he will be out, as Hollywood Brown was officially placed on injured reserve and he will have to undergo surgery to replace his dislocated shoulder joints. Even though a couple of days ago, Brown said he started to feel better, after some imaging studies it was determined that his injury was not healing correctly, and without corrective surgery he would risk a more serious long-term injury. His surgery is scheduled for Monday in Colorado, and the Chiefs will monitor his rehab progress throughout the season. But with him being placed on IR, he is required to miss at least 4 games. That's your halftime report. Lucky Kid will have your score updates coming up next.
You're listening to the Lyons Federal Bank Halftime Report. Find the financial tools that fit your needs with Lyons Federal Bank. You're at the 50-yard line for Friday Night Lights. Hit Radio 94.7 KSKU.
Are you done with punching the clock or constant work travel? Do you have 15 or more acres? Find freedom by joining America's #1 free-range egg brand, Happy Egg. Happy Egg is looking for growers to raise happy hens. Happy Egg offers startup and new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Work from home. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit happyeggfarms.com today for more information. Happy Egg is a proud supporter of Rice County Athletics.
Hi, this is Matt from Pride Ag Ace Hardware. There's still time to enjoy some summer barbecue from the comfort of your backyard. Need a new grill to get things cooking? Your neighborhood Ace has just what you're looking for. We've got a big selection of all the best brands like Weber, Traeger, and Halo. Plus, Ace Rewards members get free assembly and delivery on grills $3.99 and up. Pride Ag Ace Hardware, Dodge City, Lyons, Mays and Mead, your helpful barbecue place.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Rod's Tire and Service.
JCAM Catalyst, over 800 employees, share a commitment to their customers, their company, and each other, providing second-to-none service to the oil and gas industry. Make JCAM Catalyst a part of your career plans. Check out jcamcatalyst.com for current job openings.
Where can you play 18 holes of golf with cart for only $20? At Lyons Public Golf Course on Thursdays. Enjoy 18 holes of golf with cart Thursdays for only $20. Carts are limited though, so reserve your tee time today. 620-680-0439.
Late second quarter scores from the Ad Astra Radio scoreboard. Right now, Bueller up on Augusta 14-0. Trinity Catholic and Sedgwick are scoreless. Lyons leads Minneapolis 7-0. Central Plains trailing Victoria 24-6. McPherson leading Circle 14-6. Hillsboro 7, Larned 0. Gossel 22, Center 8. There is a medical delay in that game. Marion and Douglas scoreless after 1. Eston in the second quarter leading Houston 14-10. Pratt up on Halstead by a score of 8-0. Also, Andale only leading Wellington right now, 16-14. Conway Springs leading Garden Plain 7-0. Cheney up on Kingman 13-0. Kinsley and Maxmill scoreless after 1 quarter. Great Bend leading Olathe South 20-0. Ellenwood up on Harrington 27-0. Salina Central 7, Arkansas City nothings. May South 21, Salina South 7. Sacred Heart trailing Plainville 13-6. Southeast of Saline and Clay Center tied up at 14, and what should be a dandy game there tonight. Stay with us. We'll keep you up to date on scores and highlights. Don't forget, we've got the Kansas High School Scoreboard Show tonight at 10 on Kix 106.1. I'm Lucky Kid.
This has been the Lyons Federal Bank Halftime Report. Friday Night Lights continues next with a second half kickoff. We are your destination for Friday Night Lights. Hit Radio 94.7 KSKU.
Becoming independent again and feeling your best after a hospital stay or a fall can require some extra help. Hospice and Home Care of Reno County can make it easier on you and your family by providing qualified and trustworthy professionals. If taking care of yourself in your home is where you want to be, the compassionate home care team of nurses, therapists, and home health aides can help you achieve that goal. Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, a part of the Hutchinson Regional Healthcare System, serving a 50-mile radius of Hutchinson. We care how you live.
Senior care and services as unique as you are. Sterling Village Rehabilitation and Long-Term Care is one of a kind. Call or stop by to learn more about our state-recognized person-centered care certification. Sterling Village, we are always here when you need us.
We only sell things we've tested right here in Central Kansas. Hi, this is Hunter with Busy Bee and Lyons. We are your full-service agricultural fertilizer, chemical application, and distribution service. Visit us at bzbeinc.com. Busy Bee Inc., full service for full potential.
Hi, I'm Michael Klayman from Bank of the Plains in Hutch. We were established in 1906 on the Kansas Plains, and we continue to making our decisions based on what's best for small-town Kansas communities. We're a full-service community bank with traditional banking services you value and the digital capabilities you need to keep pace in today's world. We'd like to visit with you in person, so please come over to 517 East 30th and Hutch to learn more about how we are making banking simple. Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
We know what it takes to be a successful producer. Hard work and strong values. Like you, we have roots in this community and want to see it grow. We're ready to meet your banking and lending needs with experts who understand crops, livestock, and equipment. We know your business and your values. Talk to us. Lyons Federal Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at lyonsfed.com.
KSKU.
Welcome back, everyone. Doug Higgins along with Matt Stafford. It's your Lyons Federal Bank halftime report. Well, Lions on their second possession, able to pick up the first score on a touchdown pass from Ethan Luck to Tegan Link. Minneapolis on their second possession comes right back and ties the ball game up on a great pass play also. That coming from Owen Just to Brayson Peters scored on a 4-yard run. The Just to Wall touchdown pass put him in the lead. That coming in the second quarter to make the score 14-7. Really good ball game, Matt. What do the statistics tell us about these two teams as we head to quarter number 3?
Well, let's take a look here for the Lions. First of all, on the ground rushing, they were led by number 7, the freshman Xander Young. He had 6 carries for 40 yards unofficially. Ethan Luck from his quarterback position, 5 carries for 14 yards. And Joshawn Hamilton, he had 4 carries, resulting in -1 yard unofficially. 53 yards on the ground for the Lions in the first half. Now, on the receiving side, they were led by Tegan Link, 1 reception for 40 yards, that going for the first touchdown of the game. And then Javier Solis with 2 receptions, as he's had a good night tonight. He has 2 receptions for 28 yards. Total of 67 yards receiving for Lions in the first half. Now for Minneapolis, they were led in rushing by Brayton Peters. Peters with 12 carries for 68 yards. Owen Just 1 carry for 2 yards. Braden Johnston 1 carry for 1 yard. And Bryson Longberger 1 carry for 4 yards. Total of 75 yards on the ground. And then when it comes to receiving, the Minneapolis Lions were led by number 16, Joseph Wohl. He had 2 receptions for 93 yards, one of those being the 71-yard touchdown reception in the second period. Brayton Peters, 1 reception for 20 yards. And I had his number, but not his name, number 33.
That would be
1 reception. That's Kingston Dureau.
Darnett, yeah.
For 1 reception for 6 yards.
All righty, very good. Lions with 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a fumble lost. Minneapolis, no turnovers. That's kind of a key factor in the ball game also, as those turnovers did give Minneapolis some pretty good field position, and they were able to take care of that. You know, looking here to the second half, Matt, what do you see as the keys for Lions, the Lions, versus the Minneapolis Lions?
You know, for the Lions, they just got to clean up the turnovers. They can't turn the ball over like they did in the first half. You know, 2 good drives stopped coming on turnovers. And then defensively, they've got to find a way to stop Brayton Peters. I mean, they had a little bit more success as the first half went along, but Brayton Peters still was 68 yards in that first half. Got to find a way to get him kind of corralled.
Yeah, and also Owen Just, you can't forget about him. He's got a really good, strong arm.
Yeah.
He's got some good receivers, so you've got to continue to get pressure. They've had pressure on him, and when they've pressured him, they've done a pretty decent job. But if you let him set, he can wing the ball out, and he can hit receivers.
And even under pressure, that 71-yard touchdown strike came as he was being pressured by Jorge Saraceres, and I believe there was one other player for Lions in the backfield kind of running him down, and he still was able to get that ball away for that touchdown strike. So he's got a definite good arm on him, as does
Absolutely.
Ethan Luck on the other side. So,
you know, he threw for 1,400 yards last year as a sophomore, so you know he can wing it out. Scoreboard updates are brought to you, as always, by Lyons Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. K-State up on Arizona 14-7 with the ball and driving still in the first half. Marmaton Valley 72, Yates Center 8. That's a final at halftime in 8-man. Let's see, Sedgwick and Trinity Catholic halftime. Sedgwick Cardinals on top of the Celtics 8-0. Smoky Valley all over Belle Plaine 37-7. McPherson leading by 8 at halftime, 14-6 over Circle. Kinsley and Maxville in a tight one. Kinsley leading Maxville Mustangs 8-0 at halftime. And Gossel 22, Center 8. That was in the first quarter early on. They had that bad injury. Hope that young man is okay. We haven't had a report on that, but our thoughts are with him for sure.
You know, one other key I just thought of, Doug, also is this first drive. I think this first drive is key for both of these teams in the second half. You know, the Minneapolis Lions won the toss, deferred to the second half. They come out and get a good sustained drive here and score. That's really going to set the tone for the second half. And on the other side of the ball, the Lions need to come out and get a stop here. And defensively,
and get some field position if they
get some
can.
field position if they can, and gain the momentum that way. So, you know, I know announcers, we say that a lot of times that every drive is a big drive, but I think this first drive of the second half is a really key drive.
All right, stream today's broadcast on your phone with the Ad Astra radio app powered by Next Tech Wireless. The latest phones and devices at the best prices. That app is free. Also remember that you can pick up the video streaming if you go to sports on Ad Astra Radio and go to Ad Astra TV. You can pick up the video of that. Both the audio broadcast on Sports One and the video broadcast out there on Ad Astra TV will be archived, and you can pick those games up maybe as early as tomorrow, probably more likely early next week, but they're going to all be archived there. That's a great feature that Ad Astra is providing for all you listeners and viewers out there now. Take advantage of it. Go back and review that video and the audio, and stick with us for our post game also coming up at the conclusion of this ball game. Also keep in mind that there will be the Kansas High School Football Scoreboard Show, as always, on KBGK, KXKU, and KIOL. All three of those stations providing that, as Eric Peterson will give you a rundown of all the scores across the state of Kansas, keeping you up to date with Week 2 scores. So we're just about ready to get the kickoff going here for half number 2. Get settled back in, get your popcorn and your pop all taken care of, and turn that TV back on or your laptop or whatever, and watch this game out there on Ad Astra TV or listen to it on Sports One. We're always going to be on Sports One every week. KSKU if we possibly can. KU football. Did you get a KU football score? You said it was getting narrowed down.
A little bit. They 17-13 with a 11. I'm going to refresh it here.
Okay.
17-16, 2:05 remaining in the third. UNLV closing that to a 1-point game.
Wow. Good ball game there. Kane Villasenor will again kick the ball off. Back deep will be Lawnberger, and I believe that's Peters over on the far side. Short kick, rolls. Picked up at about the 12-yard line is Brayson Peters. Gets a little bit of yardage up ahead to about the 20, where Minneapolis will take over right there.
Yeah, like you said, kind of a short kick by Villasenor there, but got a nice roll on it that took it on down. And then a short return by Brayton Peters.
Lions with 3 down linemen ready to go up there in the line of scrimmage. Minneapolis breaks the huddle. 1 receiver out wide to the left. 2 backs in the backfield with Owen Just. Ball on the deck. Did Lyons get it or was Minneapolis recover it? Lyons says they have it. I don't see a signal. I think it stays with Minneapolis. And it'll be second down. Yeah. Wow, that would have been huge.
Yeah.
That was a snap that was a little bit low. Just ball handed off, bad connection between the quarterback and running back. Put the ball on the turf. It was over for anybody. Second down now. No gain on the play. Same formation. Just hands the ball off to Peters. Gets
Peters taking a handoff, gain about 4
takes
or 5
it up
on the
shy
play.
of the 25. And it'll be a big third down here for the Lions. Started on
y'all,
24.
this isn't working.
3rd and 6. This
They're
will be
Lions
the
on stop there. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 here for Minneapolis.
Right here.
It's not working.
It is so good. Taking their time.
This button here, so it's dead.
All the time out.
It's not. It's on. Yeah, it's registering, but it's there. We go.
There's a timeout.
Okay.
It looks like it. Coach Tom Flax knew they were running out of time.
Timeout taken by Minneapolis.
We're going to call a timeout. We'll take it also. We'll be back in 30 from the Allen Samuels broadcast. This is Friday Night Lights on Astro
That's
Radio.
not showing up on there, is it? No. Okay, good. I can handle it. I don't care about it.
That's not going to
No, it's still sounding fine. I'll find out for sure here in a minute. Yeah, I haven't plugged it. Still sounds fine. Is it? Just freaking out. Oh, is this your charger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone, to Minneapolis High School. 3rd down and 6 from the 24. 10:28 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and a crucial 3rd down play coming up as Minneapolis with the ball deep in their own territory needs 6 yards to move the sticks. Lions wants to get it to have a short field to work with if they possibly can. 1 receiver wide left, 2 backs in the backfield along with Owen Just. Man in motion. Just rolls left. Throws on the run intended to the near side to Deneray.
Just looking for Kingston Deneray.
Falls incomplete.
That's overthrown.
That'll bring up 4th and 6.
4th down now for Minneapolis.
Owen Just has been pretty good on his passing. Doesn't have too many incompletions. That time laid it out there, and Deneray not able to come up with it. Cut formation. And back deep will be Ethan Luck.
Back to return the punt for
Here when they
Lions,
go
number
into
9,
short
Ethan
punt
Luck.
formation, they snap it short to the quarterback. He could run it or he could keep. Oh, then gets it to the back man. Ethan Luck lets the ball hit. They stay away from it. It's short of the 50. It's going to be on the Minneapolis side.
High wobbling punt bounces at the 50 down to the Lions 46.
Goes across the 50 down to the 46. And Lions will take over with good field position at their own 46-yard line. Pretty nice short field here that they're going to work with. Halftime at K-State. Wildcats on top of Arizona, 14-7. By Lyons. Let's just keep it here right now. As we just come out of the halftime. That was big for Lyons to get the ball back in 4 downs, forcing the punt. Now they've got a fairly short field. We're going to see what kind of halftime adjustments they make.
It was absolutely. That was a big defensive stand for the Lions. And good field position here to start their first drive in the second half. See if they can turn that field position into points.
Absolutely. We'll see if they're going to rely a little bit on the run game. Xander Young was really impressive in that first half. He did really good work. He's been the strongest runner. Javier Solis has had a good ball game to see. Of course, Keegan Lake opened up the middle on that one pass to get the touchdown. They haven't gone back to him since. I think they might look for him now. That was on that screen pass. Let's see what they do right here. First and 10. Ball on the near hash mark. We get ready to play here. 14-7, 10-11. On the third. Left is Xander Young. Gives the ball to Young. Gets by the first tackle. Still driving. Gets up to the line of scrimmage and not much more. It'll be
Xander Young on the carry for Lions.
Credit the Minneapolis.
Initial contact wrapped up the angle there by number 4, Brayden Peters.
To no gain.
And number 57, Ryan Myers. We do have a flag down the field.
He can get first and long.
Once again, Xander Young really, that would have been gone for a 3-4 yard loss.
There's a holding call against Lions. That'll back it up to their own 36.
Well, now on the 36-yard line, and it'll be first and 20. We're in the third quarter. Minneapolis with the lead. Xander Young, the lone with left in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Young on the draw play. The 40, maybe the 41. We'll see where they finally spot it. It'll be
Xander Young on the carry there for Lions. Wrapped up quickly there by number 59.
We'll call it the 41.
Gillian Smith.
Close enough. Give him 5 on
Number 33, Kingston Darnay.
Again,
Cross just outside of the Lions 40. That'll be second and long. Lions line.
In addition to the quarterback. 9:28 to go in the third. Blitz coming. Picked up well. Left runs left. Has room. 40, 50. Still going. Down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds. Good decision.
Ethan Luck stretching his legs over there on the far sideline. Finally knocked out of bounds by Bryson Lundberger.
Big first down to the 35. And what do you call another flag again?
And another flag on the field here. At the 48-yard line. We'll see what the call is.
That'll negate a good run.
Here at the Minneapolis 44.
First and 10 for the Minneapolis.
First and 10, Minneapolis.
Ball will be near the middle of the field. Second and inches then.
Just giving us short of first down. Second and a short one.
50 inches away.
Flag on the play.
That's going to give Minneapolis an easy 5 yards.
Offensive man lined up offside. It is encroachment against Lions.
To the 41-yard line.
That'll give Minneapolis 5 and a new set of downs.
8:41 to go here in the third. Trying to tack on another score here. What side she scores. That's in the backfield. Out of the gun. Handoff. Peters. Stop. Short gain.
Peters keeping his feet turned there at the 40. Ball forward for another yard and a half.
Forward to just inside the 39.
Gain of about 2.5 on the play. That'll bring up second and 8 for Minneapolis.
Minneapolis stays in their base 4-3 defense. Their D-backs have been really good tonight. Xander Young with Luck in the backfield. Luck reverses his field. Uh-oh. Is that going to be a safety?
I think they're going to call him.
They're going to call him down at the one.
The 1 foot line.
Forward progress. Xander Young started out to his right, switched direction, tried to go left, and ended up losing 9.5 yards. And Lyons now again back in the shadows of their own goal line. 1:40 on the clock and ticking. Third down and 20 from the 1. Well, you got to think Minneapolis going to lay their ears back and try to make something happen. Isaiah Villanueva hit in the end zone. Safety for Minneapolis. They take the lead 16-7 now on the 2-point safety. And Lyons will have to kick the ball off from the 20-yard line. Let's step aside for 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
This is Tori Tip with State Farm Insurance on the square in Lyons. Believe in being a good neighbor, and that means more than just great insurance. At Torrey Tip State Farm, we think supporting our community serves our customers just as much as the proper insurance coverage. Stop in and see us today and let us know how we can serve you, whether it's home, auto, life, health, or just a cup of coffee. Torrey Tip State Farm Insurance, 620-257-3106. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
KSKU.
Big defensive stand there by Minneapolis as they get the 10-yard loss to set the ball on the 1. Then they tackle for the safety in the end zone. That gives them a 9-point lead, a 2-score lead. And, boy, in the first quarter, it looked like it was going to be a lot of scoring, and the defenses have settled in. And it's a 16-7 game with only 1:15 to go in the third, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a tough break there for the Lions. Lions, as they had held Minneapolis there on 4th down in the last possession and had a long field, but like you said, Doug, ended up a resulting loss and then the tackle in the end zone for the safety.
Kane Villasenor kicks the ball off, taken at the 46-yard line, bobbled, but still controlled by Minneapolis. They'll have it in Lions territory, just beyond the 50-yard line. Great field position after the safety as Minneapolis will go to work at the 46-yard line of Lyons. Boy, that was a good recovery there by the return man. Almost lost it, was able to regain control of it and keep possession, as Minneapolis will have it 1st and 10. Man in motion, Lawnberger. They counter, back to the near side on the left. Good run down to the 40-yard line, gain of 6. Got a pile down there. That was Peters with the carry as they they fake the ball to the wing back, countered back to the left. And Peters continues to be the workhorse. How many carries has he had in the ball game, Matt? He's got to be.
Yeah, 7 in the second half for 24 yards, and he had to have
probably 10 or 12.
12 carries in the first half for 68 yards.
He's going in on his 20th carry here and has it right there. This time over the right side, breaks out, cuts back up the numbers, up the alley inside the 20. Down to about inside the 25, excuse me. They're going to call him down exactly right on the 25. Big carry for 15 yards for Brayson Peters. His 20th carry. He's had a great ball game. Ball on the far hash. Peters is the tailback. He has it. Hit and dropped.
Jorge Saraceres drops him right at the line of scrimmage. A little bit of a loss, maybe about a half yard to a yard loss there.
Yeah, also in there was Jalen Allen. And that's the end of the third quarter. Minneapolis leading 16-7 and driving as they have the ball 2nd and 10 at the Lions 25. We'll be back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
We're Stamatic of Central Kansas, with a new location at 209 North Main in downtown McPherson. We are here to help, offering water, fire, and smoke restoration, mold remediation, carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as hard surfaces like LVP, tile, and even grout cleaning. Honey, don't forget about the places you can't see, like air ducts and dryer vents. Find us on Facebook or online at stamaticofcentralks.com for a free estimate.
Honey, don't forget
to see how Stamatic of Central Kansas can help you.
Honey, don't forget.
Call Stamatic, you'll be ecstatic.
Hi everyone, this is Chris Schul here at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We're offering unbeatable financing on our 2024 models. Choose 0% APR financing for 36 months on our new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokees, rugged Jeep Wranglers, family-friendly Jeep Wagoneers, or Jeep Gladiator trucks. Visit us at the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson. Don't miss out on these limited time offers. Drive home your dream vehicle today. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
With approved credit, terms and conditions apply.
KSKU.
Oh, we're back. And we head to the fourth quarter, 16-7. Minneapolis will control the football as this is setting up to be a real good one right here. Minneapolis, their goal is real easy. They want to put another score on and have at least a 2-score lead. Lyons wants to stop and try to get at the other end. They've got to score twice, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. It's that safety made it a 2-score game, and Minneapolis looking to extend that lead here. Lyons needing a big stop here to begin the fourth quarter and turn the momentum some.
And Minneapolis has yet to turn the ball over. Lyons has turned it over 4 times, 3 interceptions and a fumble. You would like to think if Lyons could pick up one here, that might be a turning point in the ball game. 2nd and 10. Pass over to the far sideline. Caught. Taking it down near the 15. That's Joseph Wohl again with the catch. He's had a good night. Joseph Wohl has it, and they're going to say right square on the 15. It's going to be third and very short. Substitution for Lyons. Trying to see who that was coming in. I couldn't catch a number on that, Matt. I think it was a linebacker. 2 backs in the backfield with just. Handoff. Guess who? Peters again. Takes it straight ahead. Has the first down as he breaks the 15-yard line. Takes it down to about the 14. Good enough to move the chains. They said he went down with a knee. 4th down. He ended up beyond the 15-yard line, but they say he must have had a knee down. Ooh, this is a big play coming up here. 4th and short. Lonberger and Peters. Peters has it. This time he's got the first down. Still driving, spinning, driving. Down to the 10, inside the 10 perhaps. He just would not go down. Wow. First down for Minneapolis. Give him 6 on the carry at least, and he got every one of them himself. Ball just inside the 10. 1st and goal for Minneapolis. This time Peters tries to go to the left, reverses field, going right. He got hit and spun out of a tackle and makes yardage when there was nothing there. Good run again by Brayson Peters.
Jace Thompson is the one that finally brought him down there.
Gained 4 yards on the carry. Well, 3 yards down to the 7. And it's still 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Brayson Peters just will not go down. That kid runs low, keeps the legs moving. Johnson in the backfield. Pass into the end zone. Good fake to Brayson Peters, and they go into the end zone for the touchdown. Pass caught by Braden Johnson. Braden Johnson with the 7-yard TD pass reception, and that makes it 22-7 with the extra point to come. Bylum again in for the extra point. He's been successful on each of the 2. Kick is up. Looks like it's right down the middle, and that makes the score 23-7 with 9:04 to go in this ball game. We'll step aside back in 60 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Training you need. With undergraduate, graduate, and online programs, you can find the career path just for you. Sterling College is a Christ-centered liberal arts college in Sterling, Kansas, located just 20 minutes from Hutchinson. Sterling provides you with class-leading KCAC and NCCAA athletics and numerous arts opportunities to perform, learn, and grow. Visit sterling.edu or scwarriors.com to take your step to being a warrior.
Ethanol production is not just about keeping the American grower up and running. It's about keeping all of America good to go with a fuel that makes sense. Kansas Ethanol of Lyons is proud to contribute to our local economy and call Rice County home. For more details, go to kansasethanol.net.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. H&R Block in Hutchinson, Ellsworth, and Lyons.
KSKU.
6-play, 44-yard drive, culminated with the 7-yard touchdown pass from Owen Just to Braden Johnson, makes it 23-7. Minneapolis in the lead. Matt, 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions will make the difference. Good return here by Lyons, taking the ball up to about the 30, beyond the 35. On the return, that was Quanique Hamilton, and Lyons will have a decent start here. Under 9 to play. They've got to have 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions to tie the ball game. Doable. Yeah. But they've got to have a lot of things happen in their favor, and they've got to happen quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Lyons has got to start moving the ball here, and they can't go backwards like they did on that last drive. They've got to move the ball forward and get chunk plays. Like you said, they got to pick up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions.
Ball will start out on the 36-yard line. 8:52 to go. Xander Young in with Ethan Luck. Luck back to throw. Fires deep to the far sideline and picked off again. The 4th interception, returning it up the sideline. I think that's Joseph Wohl.
Yeah, it was number 16, Joseph Wohl, that picked off that ball. And then big return after the interception.
And that will be the 3rd interception that Lyons has thrown, and boy, I tell you what, those interceptions and fumbles have just given Minneapolis great field position. So Lyons having to take a chance, wound it up, tried to go deep, and Joseph Wohl with just a great defensive play, and Minneapolis has it in Lyons territory.
Doug, I hate to call it too early, but that may be our
that may be the play of the game.
Right there.
And he returned it back to the 36-yard line, so Minneapolis with a short field.
And he was trying to go right back to Wohl
Yeah,
over
back
the center.
to him. Ethan Luck back there in coverage.
Looking to connect with Wohl one more time and pick up a quick score there and kind of put this game away.
Luck goes off to the sideline. He's kind of limping off. He kind of got dinged up a little bit right there. As you said, Minneapolis going for the knockout punch right there, going right back to Wohl. Wohl has had a great defensive game and come up with some good pass receptions also.
Is that his second pick on the night?
I believe so. Wohl here to the near sideline. Run up the middle. Stopped for a short gain. Peters with the carry. Picked up a little bit. It'll be 3rd and long. 34-yard line is where they're going to put it down. It'll be 3rd and 8. Clock moving as it approaches the 8-minute mark right now. 8 minutes left in this ball game. Minneapolis using as much time as they possibly can. Darnay split out to the right. Rice in motion. Pitch to Peters. Sweep left. Gets to the sideline. Doesn't make the 1st and 10, but picks up some decent yardage. It will stop the clock, which is an advantage for Lyons, and it'll bring up 4th down. No doubt Minneapolis will go for it here. Spotted right directly on the 30. So a gain of about 4. Timeout taken by Minneapolis. We'll take it also. We'll be back in 30 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Hi, this is Lucas Raleigh with Raleigh Insurance. If you are thinking about shopping your farm or ranch's insurance, let us do the shopping for you with our newly expanded markets and carriers. As an independent agency, we've been working with family farms and large commercial farmers across Kansas for the past 50 years. Check out RaleighInsurance.biz, see me in Little River, or stop by Raleigh Insurance in Inman or Lyons today.
Since 1965, your choice for home, auto, farm, and commercial insurance. Raleigh Insurance. Get your free quote today.
KSKU.
Welcome back, everyone. Crucial play coming up for Minneapolis. 4th and 3 with a chance to put this game away if they can get a 1st down, milk some more time off the clock, possibly get in for a score. Lions need a stop right now.
Yeah.
The game is in the balance. This is the time when you find out what kind of character you have.
Absolutely. Lions, like you said, have got to come up with a big stop here if they want to try to claw their way back into this game. Big 4th down here coming up.
Minneapolis stays with their same formation they've been running out of all night long. Man in motion. Just rolls to the right, throws the pass, caught to Darnay. Darnay caught it at the 20, gets another 7 inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line. Wow. They fake the sweep to the left, roll out to the right on the naked bootleg, throw the pass perfectly to Darnay, and get the 1st and 10. Gutsy call.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a big call for the Minneapolis Lions, and like you said, a gutsy call to draw up a pass play on 4th down, and they were able to convert it with the big completion to Darnay.
You going to go with that pass interception as the play of the game?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our play of the game. That's brought to you by the Happy Egg Company. The Happy Egg excellent play of the game is the pass interception by Joseph Wall. Visit happyeggfarms.com to learn how you can help feed America. Penalty flag on the play as the ball was taken down to about the 7-yard line. One of the Lions players not happy with the call. They're having a long discussion. I don't know what the penalty was. Did you see a preliminary signal, Matt? There it is. Personal foul. Grabbing the face mask. That will move the ball down. First and goal, I would say. No, it's just short of the line to gain. So it's going to be 1st and 1 from about the 4. Handoff up the middle. Peters has the carry. Should have the necessary yardage for the 1st and 10. Pardon me, for the 1st and goal. Unless they say he stopped short, there's just a big mass of humanity there. They haven't figured out where to put the ball down yet. Looks like maybe Nathan Dole was in there for the tackle as he was the last one up off the pile. The ball spotted just inside the 4, and it's short. Are they going to measure again?
I think
they are going to measure. Oh, Matt, did you see that score that just popped up? Wellington up 41-40 with 10:41 to go in the game. That's against Andale.
Against Andale. That's a close game. What a battle
That's
there.
one of my top 5 ball games right there. Wow.
K-State up 21-7 middle of the 3rd. KU trailing 23-20 with 1:51 remaining in the 4th.
Ooh, that would be an upset. Wow. Got some close games right there. Minneapolis.
KU looks like has the ball. 1:31 remaining, down 3.
They did get a first down previously. They just didn't lay those sticks down. Well, no, it says second.
Yeah.
Second and 1. Pass into the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Wohl. Oh, a penalty flag late. Somebody said something. Uh-oh. That came in way after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Lyons. That was after the play, so it should be 3rd down. No, it's going to be 1st down now because that's going to give them the automatic 1st down. Half the distance to the goal line. Ball spotted at the 2. Wow, what an unfortunate time to draw a penalty and give up a 1st and goal. Irregardless, here we go. Just has the snap, pitches to the tailback. Peters fumbled it, got the good bounce, fielded it like a shortstop and continued to run, but lost 3 yards back to the 5. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Clock approaches the midway mark of the 4th quarter at 6:10. We're just about halfway home here in the 4th. 23-7. Minneapolis with the 2-score lead, trying to tack on another. Rice and Peters in the backfield. Peters has it. Hit initially by Timberlake. Timberlake with good penetration and not much doing for the good tailback, Peters, and it's still at the 5. 5:30 to go. Johnson and Peters in the backfield. Just gives to Peters. Right side, blockers in front. Goes down short of the goal line at about the 1. And it'll be 4th and goal from the 1. Peters just hit short of the goal line. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Rice in now as a blocking back. Whistle and a flag. Illegal procedure against the offense. That'll move it back to the 5. Break for Lyons. Unfortunate penalty for Minneapolis. That'll stop the clock at 4:48. They put the ball down just outside the 5, short of the 6. Minneapolis has their play ready to go. Peters again, Matt?
Most likely.
If you were betting, that's how you would. Oh, they're going to go for a field goal.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Make it a 3-score game, essentially.
Milam just with the hold. Kick is up. High enough, deep enough, good enough, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-score lead. Field goal coming at 4:43 to go here in the 4th, 26-7. Minneapolis with the lead from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Erickson Custom Building has a great plan and a budget suited for your needs. Erickson Custom Building provides quality craftsmanship and superior customer service. Call 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustomBLDG.com.
Don't wait for pests to become a problem. Call Robertson's Termite and Pest Control in Lyons today. 620-257-2012. Serving Central Kansas since 1957. Robertson's Termite and Pest Control, because your home deserves the best.
Rod here from Rod's Tire and Service of Hillsboro. As a small business owner myself, I understand what it is like to manage costs. That's why at Rod's we take a lot of pride in taking the time to give our customers options on all of our in-stock tires. For tires for your farm, family, and fleet, come see us today at Rod's Tire in Hillsboro.
We're here to keep you rolling. Rod's Tire and Service.
KSKU.
Haley to kick off for Minneapolis. Back deep to return will be Quanique Hamilton. Kick near side, taken at about the 8. Hamilton to the 20. Tries to pick up a block. Stumbles forward, down at about the 23, where Lyons will take over. 4:36 to go, down 3 scores. Gonna have to have a lot of big plays here in a hurry. That was a nice field goal by Bylam.
Yeah, that was.
What was that, about 20? We spotted it about the 23, or about the 23, I think.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. Or the 13, I should say. Because they were snapping from the 5. 4:36 to go. Running touchdown, passing touchdown, safety, field goal, and an extra point. The only thing they haven't done is a 2-point conversion. Every way you can score except that. Back to throw. Luck in trouble. Goes down. There's about 3 Minneapolis Lions players right there, and Luck goes down for the loss. Oh, was there a fumble on the play too? Oh, timeout on the play. As both teams go to the sideline, we'll keep it here as Lions struggling to find some kind of a play to work. Good pass rush there, pass rush by Minneapolis, and time running short for Lions. 5 turnovers, Matt, 4 interceptions and a fumble for Lyons. That's kind of been a key to the ball game.
It sure has. I mean, we've seen a lot of good things out of the Lions tonight, Doug. Just the turnovers have just what really sealed this game. I mean, it's not over yet, but you know, as we even gave one of those interceptions the happy egg play of the game. But yeah, the turnovers are what just really hurt Lions. But we saw a lot of good things. Xander Young had a great night running. I mean, Xander Young he's a good running back, freshman, and a lot of time in front of him to get better for these Lions.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right.
Javier Solis, a good night receiving tonight for Lions. Couple of receptions, big receptions for Lions.
Tegan Link with the touchdown pass. Young with Luck. Luck drops back, throws the screen to Xander Young over on the far sideline. Flag in the air. I'm going to guess it's a hold over there on the ensuing block, trying to get Xander Young free over on the sideline. That would be my guess. We'll see if that's what the preliminary signal is. Block in the back. Illegal use of hands against Lyons. Instead of a hold, it was an illegal use of hands, and that will take it back to the 15. Stay with us for our post-game show. We'll be having that coming up in 4 minutes and 13 seconds as the clock continues to roll down here in the fourth quarter. Minneapolis looking to pick up their first win of the season. Luck back to throw. Heaves it deep. Ball's up in the air for the taking. Almost intercepted again. Was that Wohl again over there?
Can't see the number. I think it
Wohl.
is.
And his back, I think, has been hurting him. He hit the ground hard there again. He nearly had his 3rd interception, nearly his 3rd pick. He's had a good ball game too. We'll have your Pride Ag Resources Ace Hardware Player of the Game during our post-game show here tonight. That brought to you by Rice Community Health. Pass to the sideline, intended for Tegan Link. He was going more upfield, and Luck thought he was going to break it off short. Goes incomplete. And that'll set up 4th and 17 with 3:47 to go.
Getting some other finals coming in now from Clark Comley, Moundridge 28, Sterling 7. That one final. From Peyton Huffman, Maxville gets a touchdown with 2 seconds left on the clock and wins 20-16, Doug.
Wow, what a ball game there.
No final on that Andale-Wellington game yet.
And that was, what, 41-40, I believe, wasn't it?
And KU did lose their 2nd game in a row.
That is a shocker. Luck punts it away. Contact. It's going to be running into the punter. Fielded at the 45 on the return. Oh, they're going to say Wohl is down. It's not going to matter because Lyons is going to get it back. There was at least a running into the punter. I don't think it was roughing the punter, but they grabbed him.
He still got off a nice punt even with that.
Yeah, he did. It was after he got the punt off that the contact was made. Oh, they did call roughing.
Call it as a personal foul.
Wow. If my memory serves me correctly, that's an automatic first down. They needed 17, but it doesn't matter with a roughing the kicker call. Lyons with new life on that play. Wasn't much contact. I watched him. He just kind of hugged him as he ran into him.
I didn't see it. I was kind of watching the punt and the return. And
I stayed with the punter because I saw the man coming in from the defensive right. And, he knew he wasn't going to block it. It was after the kick was away. He just kind of hugged him a little bit of a bear hug, but it was called a roughing the kicker call.
Officials are kind of getting together now, talking it over.
It wouldn't surprise. Well, I won't conjecture here. Are they going to change that and make it running into the kicker? Coach Tom Flax wanting an update on that. I'm going to flip over and see if I can get a K-State score here, Matt.
All right.
I had it on TV. I don't know if it's not on TV, but on 28-7.
28-7. These scoreboard updates brought to you once again by Lyons Dental Care. Lyons Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
K-State up 28-7 early in the fourth quarter. I believe Arizona does have the football.
Is Arizona ranked also?
Yes. Weren't they 20th?
Seemed like
I believe.
That's a big
Something
win
like
for
that.
the Wildcats.
Still a lot of time to go in that one, though, so looks like the call stands as far as I can tell. Lions will have the ball 1st and 10 as they haven't moved out to about the 28-yard line. Luck in lone formation. Bad snap. Feels it. Rolls to the right. Cuts it upfield. Still going down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds. Good decision by Ethan Luck.
Yeah, Luck able to turn it up the field and kind of turn on the Jets there. He's got some speed when he gets going and picks up. Looks like he stepped out of bounds after picking up about 6 yards.
Got a player down. Lions player holding his ankle clear across at the 45 on the other side of the midfield stripe. That's Xander Young. Hobbles off. Having that left ankle, boy, that would be a bad loss for him to not have him in the ball game anymore. Linebacker and good running back. As he goes off on his own power, I'm sure the trainer from Sterling College will be over there taking a look at him. He didn't put any pressure on it. This injury timeout brought to you, of course, by Pile Law. If you have been injured at work or in a motor vehicle accident, call Pile Law at 620-241-9000. Tom works to get the benefits you deserve. Thank you to Pile Law. I want to thank all of our sponsors for making our broadcast possible here tonight on Ad Astra Radio. As we wind this one down with 3:26 to go, Minneapolis in control, and Lions will make the substitution for Xander Young. Hopefully just a little bit of a roll of an ankle. I didn't see much down there. He was really way downfield. Probably it was the intended receiver and just got knocked down. Into the ball game at running back now is Villanueva as he gets the carry across the 35, short of the line to gain, but a short 3rd down play coming up. Darnay on the tackle. Lions in hurry-up offense. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Villanueva in the backfield. Oh, bad snap. Luck picks it up, rolls left, throws the ball to a receiver, coming back and making the catch. Good comeback by Quanique Hamilton. He saw Luck was in trouble. Wow, what a good throw by Ethan Luck. Off balance, going the wrong way, off the wrong foot. Hamilton comes back and makes the catch.
Yeah, that could have been a really bad play for Lions. And Ethan using his baseball skills there to collect that ball and then kind of directing traffic, and Quanique coming back to the ball.
2 by 2, Villanueva blocking back. Luck scrambles, under pressure, gets by one. Up the sideline, steps out of bounds smartly.
Another flag in.
I don't know how many flags there's been tonight.
How many yards did you have, Quanique, on that last reception?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. It was on the, 35 to the 48, 17 yards in?
Sounds good.
They're still discussing what the penalty call is. We'll try to get the preliminary signal.
They're stepping it off. Going to back Lyons up.
Yeah, it had to be a holding call out there on the edge. We'll just call it illegal use of hands of some sort. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down. Ball on the 42. Lions needs a big play right here. Villanueva in the backfield with luck. 2-by-2 formation. And again, a false start on the offensive line. A little frustration setting in with the Lions players. They didn't get that play off, and there for a while as they were moving forward. Right now they've lost it all back to about where they were before. And the ball now put down at the 37-yard line, and it's second and a lot. And
Another
again,
one. Still first down.
Yeah, first
Keep
down. Excuse
replaying
me.
first down here. Another false start by Lions. It's going to back them up another.
Move them up again, or move them back again.
That's going to officially make it first down and a ways.
Not quite a mile, but close. Senior night here at Minneapolis has the 11 seniors on the squad.
Yeah, you know, we were talking earlier. They had the band perform at halftime. Nice performance by the band, and had a twirler down there. We were talking. You don't see twirlers a lot. She was really good. Did a nice job.
Good snap this time. Luck under pressure. Gets rid of the ball.
Oh,
caught.
Javier Solis. He's going to take it to the house for a touchdown.
Oh, he got stopped short.
Got stopped at the 1-yard line.
Takes it down to the 1.
Another flag.
67 yards on the pass.
Flag on the play again.
They're talking it over. Block in the back against Lyons. Where's the flag at?
It was.
Oh, I see it now. It's on the 16. They'll go 10 yards from the 16. Put it on the 26. Coach Nolan almost out to the midfield line, middle of the field, and he is not happy. He is really talking hard to the white hat. A couple of the players are.
A couple of Lions players are going to
tell him to step back into the sideline area, and we're going to go ahead and play. Still a good game. I'm going to take the ball from the 32.
So you're the mathematician, Doug. What was that on the pass play?
It was 67 yards, but the penalty is going to officially make it. What did they finally spot it at? The 32 now? No. Where's it at?
Yeah, right at
26.
32.
It's on the 26, isn't it? Not sure where it's at. Be 42 yards total on the. I'm going to give him the 67 on the pass. The penalty's going to move it back. Sounds better that way, doesn't it?
Okay.
Add the stats.
We'll go with
I don't
it.
know how to figure it when you've got that penalty. The play ended up making a 40-some yards is what it amounts to. They're going to put some time back on the clock now at 1:23. Javier Solis with his third reception tonight, right?
Yeah,
Matt?
it is. He's had a nice night for the Lions.
Another good pass that time by Luck. Luck back to throw again. Feels the pressure, rolls right, fires the ball over the middle. Intended.
Another flag. Another one. That's a little bit of frustration starting to set in now.
Yes, there is. Intended for Quanick Hamilton. 2 flags on the play. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct. Not sure on who and if there's going to be multiple ones. That would be disastrous, Matt, if there were multiple penalties, because you would march them both off unless they go against one and the other, and then they offset. They got a lot to figure out here.
And I think they're both going to be against.
Bunch.
I think they're both going to be against the Lions.
I think so
we'll see.
too.
They're sorting it out here.
And another one.
Third one.
Oh,
what was that one? It just came in.
I don't know, but they threw it back by the huddle. So another one.
Have to get the announcers in the booth to help us out with this one.
Whitehat over talking to the Minneapolis coach. If those are 3 separate penalties, that's 45 yards, Matt. $1:11 on the clock. We're in a delay here, trying to sort out a multitude of laundry issues on the field.
See if we have any scoreboard updates. Andale up 56-41 with 2 minutes left. That game was 41-40 at the 10:41 mark. I think that's about the only Sedgwick 15, Trinity Catholic 2, that a final.
Low scoring game there. Okay, now he's going to go across the field and talk to the Lions coach. Let's step aside from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
At NTW, you're in the driver's seat. You pick between 18, 24, or 36-month terms and get your device on us. Next Tech Wireless. Home on the range.
Hi, this is Dustin Schultz with Black Diamond Contracting. We pride ourselves on top-notch craftsmanship and a commitment to listening to the customer. If you're ready to create the space of your dreams, contact Black Diamond Contracting at 620-200-5647.
Need help with the down payment on your new dream home? Talk to Marcia and Kim today at First Bank. You'll learn all about the turnkey program and the 3 customizable options that could earn you up to $15,000 towards your down payment. Call Marcia and Kim today to see if you and your new home will qualify at First Bank or log on to first-bank.net. That's first-bank.net. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
KSKU.
Welcome back, everyone. As I think we're just about to get the official decision about what's going on. They're just waving.
One of those was looked like an illegal block in the back, maybe.
With all of that, they moved it about 5 yards.
Unsportsmanlike
against Lyons. Now we're going to go another section. Another 15. A different unsportsmanlike against Lyons. That's 2. Now go a third one. That's what I thought. They're going to go 3 of them.
Wow.
45 yards and penalties. Matt, you have some school stuff going on.
Let's take this moment while they're stepping these off to talk a little bit about the Lyons cross-country team. They competed on Thursday and ran against, they went to Heston, which is a huge meet with a whole bunch of teams from different classifications. Lyons ended up with several personal records and 5 medals. Mariana Bays bringing home 9th. Ali Solis 17th. Kane Villasenor that's kicking here tonight, 6th place medal. Paco Espinoza, 9th place medal. And Anthony Ventura, 13th.
Ethan Luck breaks the pocket up the sideline, steps out of bounds after a little bit of a gain, steps out at about the 46-yard line. Gain of about 9.
So a successful day for Lyons cross country. They ended up 7th out of 22 teams. And a couple of runners also had all-time personal records.
And Lyons volleyball will have a JV tournament tomorrow at Lyons High School, starting at 9 o'clock, 8-team tournament. Not sure who all the schools are in there, but we'll drop by tomorrow and officiate that one, I guess. I'll not be a spectator. I'll actually be working that ball game. 2nd and a lot for Lyons. 2-by-2 formation. Luck reverses out, sprints left, turns the corner, out of bounds, untouched. Got back to the line of scrimmage and no more, and it'll be 3rd and 45. Stops the clock at 44.7 seconds to go, and we're still at the 46-yard line. Boy, what looked promising after that long that long pass to the 1 has ended up being a disaster, with Lyons getting the block in the back penalty and then 3 15-yard unsportsmanlikes to push it back into their own territory. Not the way you want to end the ball game, as what looked to be a promising play just turned ugly. Snap, handoff. Villanueva bounces to the outside on the right, cuts back up the middle, gets a nice little gain.
Another flag back here at the 45-yard line.
34.5 seconds to go, and we're going to drag this one out as long as we can, guys. We're getting paid by the hour, aren't we?
Another hold there on the Lyons.
Mitchell Bruce laughing about that one. It's like, I wish we were getting paid by the hour. And ball will be moved after the penalty against Minneapolis into Minneapolis side of the field at the 48. And it'll be a long way to go. 4th down and forever. 17 seconds. Quick pass. Villanueva in the flat. Turns it upfield. Gets inside the 40. Well short of the down marker of the line to gain. Minneapolis will take over with 10.6 seconds to go. Time for a kneel down and get this game over. Again, stay with us for your Rice Community Healthcare locker room show, which will be coming up after the next 10 seconds of play. And a quick shout out, and we'll come back after the break, back to the studio and close this one out. Minneapolis getting their play. Lyons just setting back on defense. You would think they've got Jet Flax in as quarterback. They've got 3 backs around him. He's going to take it, kneel down. No yardage lost or gained on the play. And that's going to do it as Minneapolis picks up the win 26-7. They go to 1-1 on the season. Lyons will drop to 0-2. Matt, pretty good ball game for about 3 quarters, or 2.5 quarters anyhow. Minneapolis controlling the second half comes away with the big win.
Yeah, you know, promising start to the game for the Lyons, and then the turnovers just really hurt them tonight, and just were not able to recover from the turnovers. But hard-fought game on both sides, and saw a lot of good action out there tonight here from Minneapolis.
Let's step aside. When we come back, we'll have the post-game show brought to you by Rice Community Health from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Friday Night Lights on Ad Astra Radio.
Hometown. Click on sports at adastroradio.com. Hit radio 94.7 KSKU.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Matt from Pride Ag Resources Ace Hardware. Pride Ag Ace is the place to take care of all of your feathered friends. We have the best seed, suet, feeders, and supplies to keep all of the birds in your neighborhood happy. We even have some seed with habanero added if you want to keep those pesky squirrels at bay. Stop into your nearest Pride Ag Ace in Dodge City, Lyons, Mays, or Meade and pick up all of your birding supplies.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Are you done with punching the clock or constant work travel? Do you have 15 or more acres? Find freedom by joining America's #1 free-range egg brand, Happy Egg. Happy Egg is looking for growers to raise happy hens. Happy Egg offers startup and new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Work from home. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit happyeggfarms.com today for more information. Happy Egg is a proud supporter of Rice County Athletics.
Where can you play 18 holes of golf with cart for only $20? At Lyons Public Golf Course on Thursdays. Enjoy 18 holes of golf with cart Thursdays for only $20. Carts are limited though, so reserve your tee time today. 620-680-0439.
KSKU.
Welcome back to the Rice Community Health post-game show. And I need to turn on my Bluetooth setting here also. Make sure that we got that going here. Matt, second half was all Minneapolis as they had the 14-7 lead at halftime. They got the safety in the third quarter to go up 16-7. They get the touchdown early on in the fourth quarter on the 7-yard pass from Just to Braden Johnson, and then finish it up with the field goal by Hunter Milam to get the win 26-7. What do you have for stats on this game?
All right, let's take a look here in the second half. First off, for the Lions, they ended up with 21 yards rushing in the second half. Ethan Luck with 20 of those. Isaiah Villanueva with 6 yards. And then 95 yards passing, Quanique Hamilton with 2 receptions for 22 yards. Javier Solis with that 1 reception for 67 yards. And Villanueva with 1 reception for 6 yards for Lions. Javier Solis ended up with a total of 3 receptions for 95 yards for the night, leading the way for the Lions in receiving. Xander Young ended up leading Lions in rushing with a total of 8 rushes for 34